So you guys were in the tavern. You finished your tavern business. You had the fight. You talked to Tiala, right? Is that it? Tarina. And you were told about a bathhouse that may have secrets going on. So you went to the bathhouse and you discovered a secret dungeon located underneath. And you had begun your infiltration to the dungeon. You learned that the dungeon was filled with worshippers of the dead three gods, Bane, Baal, and Merkel. And we had just finished a fight with a male and female who were like soldiers that were torturing a captive. So I will move you over from the general start screen over to the dungeon. So you had just defeated the two people, and this person here is currently chained up and covered in torture marks against the wall. His name is Klim.
Is he actually holding that amulet?
He's not holding anything. He is like he's like tortured and just up against the wall.
Yeah, I'm with it.
He is not holding an amulet. Yes, good point. He appears to be a ravaged but rich looking noble.
Oh.
Yes.
Is he conscious or is he unconscious on the ground?
He is conscious and handcuffed to the wall.
Lovely. So Azra is going to kind of move aside the new corpses on the ground and go to try to attend to Prim. What's his name, you said?
Klim, K-L-I-M.
K-L-I-M, Klim. I'm going to attend to Klim's wound. Mr. DM, do you happen to have access to Azra's character sheet?
I gave access to Jess, and so Jess will be controlling Azra.
Yes, you are lovely. Can you let me know if I have any lay on hands left? I think I do, but I don't remember. I don't know if that's internet right now is the problem.
As you're looking at that, he is stirring, and he's like, thank you. They were torturing me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Peter will say, the danger has passed now. Do you believe that you can stand? Perfect. I want to go ahead and, I guess, like, narratively use one of those to heal the worst of his wounds, so that he at least has one hit point running around.
He now has 2 hit points.
That's twice as much as he had before.
Oh, okay. I got it. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. No, yeah, I can mark stuff off, but it'd be better for like you to click things than you can, because I don't want to, learn things. But I can. I'll take it off, yes. Okay.
That's the rogue's name, right? Gallus? That's Max's name?
Max
No,
is
Chris's
Randolph.
name.
Chris is Gallus.
God damn
But
it.
Gallus is the rogue, yes.
Yeah. I was going to ask Gallus if he can pick the manacle or use the keys that he almost certainly pilfered off of those new corpses' bodies.
You guys actually haven't looted the corpses, so if you wanted to loot the corpses...
Asma kind of assumed Gallus was while he was tending to the noble.
Yeah,
Gallus,
I would have
would
been doing that.
Okay, please give me a investigation to search through their bodies.
Gotcha. That is a 9.
Yeah, you don't really see anything. There are 2 bodies, so if you want to check the other body, you could, and do it again on the other body.
Yeah. Yep. That is an 11.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, on that one, 11 will do it. You see, I mean, just from perception, you guys can tell that the one has, the shield is a basic shield, but it does have a skull painted in blood. So if anybody wanted a bloody skull shield, that is a thing. And then yes, in the one that you succeeded on in the pockets, there are 7 keys. It's a key ring with 7 keys on it.
I take that.
Could I roll a religion check to see if I can determine which of the 3 gods I believe this person follows based on their bloodied skull shield?
Absolutely.
Would I have advantage on it as it relates to undead, or no?
I don't think so, because it's a dead god, not an undead
Okay.
god.
Done deal. Let me roll. Oh, it rolled with advantage naturally. Take whichever one's on the left.
Okay.
16.
16. The shield is on the female, and the female. Yes. You would think that this skull belongs to Bane.
Are there any identifying marks on the other one that I could use to try and discern and see if they also follow Bane?
No, he doesn't seem to have any discerning marks on him or his armor or anything like that.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, like, I was gonna actually make a note that, like, the picture has a hand on it, but hers actually has a skull instead of a hand. But that's the only thing I was gonna say. But okay. Yes. So he feels a little better because of the healing. You guys now have a key ring. You should try the keys on the shackles.
I tried many of the keys on the shackles.
You go through them and yes. One of the keys does indeed go to these shackles. So oh no, you were down here because you were told to inspect the dungeon for these creepy people who are like doing bad things in town, and they're cultists and stuff. And so they just happen to be torturing this guy.
Don't you have like any specific knowledge of what they were doing? Just that there were cultists moving dead bodies.
Yes, yes.
Which is, kind of generally bad. So this is definitely a good find. Azra is going to attempt to get some information out of Klim.
Yeah.
As Gallus is opening the shackles. I'm going to try to figure out how long he's been down here and whether these 2. He's going to be fine.
Actually, right after you unshackle Klim, there's a over here was just a regular like suit of armor basically, but it was nothing special. But well, it was nothing special except as you guys free the shackles, the gauntlets of the suit of armor come off and start flying through the air.
In what direction?
Say it again?
Where are they flying to?
They are flying from the western wall, and so they are right next to Gallus and Eris right now. And they're gonna... What? Oh, they're 100% gonna punch you in the face, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna attack. They're gonna get a surprise round on Gallus and Eris. They're gonna attack each one once. Let me get their stat block. There's 2 of them.
They consider stealing that? You just offended him so deeply. He actually TM.
Oh. All right.
The noise of indignation. No, actually, I've run several games for him. He plays a ton.
Okay. Okay. So they're gonna take a swing at Eris and Gallus with that stat. Got it.
Not the squishy sorcerer and the squishy rogue.
That's a 10 to hit Eris, so that's gonna miss. But it's a 22 to hit Gallus.
Wait, what do you
Hey,
wait?
Eris.
So I have a question. So let's see that someone rolls a 15, and the person gets a 15 to hit, and like the person's AC is a 15. Do they still get hit?
If it meets it, it beats it. Yes.
God fucking damn it! Yeah, I'm hit too. Yeah.
Oh, you have a 10 AC?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm a sorcerer.
Yes, you both. Yeah. Yes, you both get hit. Well, you're level 2, but yes, you both get hit for. Let me see what the damage is. That is going to be 8 damage to Gallus and 4 damage to Eris. That is the surprise round. We will now enter initiative. Let me delete everybody from here. Okay.
He doesn't know how to put mine in. Mine's a 13.
You got 13?
Yeah. And I probably go before Eris.
Let me see if I can do this. It did. You got 13? Yep. Excellent. That's funny. I got a 13 for you. Is that a coincidence?
Yep.
Instead of a 4?
Alrighty. All right, Randolph, you are up first. You see these animated gauntlets punching Gallus and Eris.
Well, I obviously have a priority here.
Yes.
I imagine that even with my reach weapon, I could not attack this one from where I'm standing, correct?
With a reach weapon, you could.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack it with my glaive.
Okay. They are floating at like the 3 to 4 foot range. So no, they are occupying their space.
I'm sorry, Chris. Could you repeat that for me? What shouldn't I do?
Just don't now one.
I'm not one.
That one will miss.
Bro, I started rolling the die, and Chris just casually goes, "Don't nat one," and it was on a 17, and he says that, and then it rolls onto a 1. So, if Chris isn't alive tomorrow, don't be surprised.
But I'm show for next D&D, don't ask why.
Yeah. 1 second though, because I am going to, as a bonus action, use my blood curse of binding.
Oh, real quick, JD, I know you said that you weren't gonna have your video on to conserve. Did you want us to put the map onto Discord so that way you could see it, or would that take up too much? Oh, you can't look anyway because you're driving. I'm dumb. Never mind.
Yeah, probably too much, but that. No, I think I can just get it from description.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. What were you saying, Max?
So the glove in front of Eris, I needed to make a DC 13 strength saving.
There's a bonus action.
Yes, this is a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. They got a nat 20.
They will succeed on my strength saving throw.
Single hand.
And that will be my turn, but I will say to Eris, get away from the battle.
All right. It is the Gauntlet's turns, and they're gonna do it again. Max is so angry. Max is so angry. Okay. So
I just want to say I definitely go before Eris.
That is a 7
Sure
against
happens.
Eris, so that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
And that is an 18 against Callus.
I'll deal with it in a second.
No, I'm just trying to see how much damage.
The damage
That might be down.
Yeah.
is only 2 damage.
Oh no,
Only 2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah.
I'm not down.
Are you at 1?
No, I'm at 5.
That is the Gauntlets.
Fun
Eris,
fact,
you are
Gallus is before Eris.
Oh,
I'm supposed to
Gallus.
go before
Oh,
Eris.
okay.
It's just that him and I don't have the thing in
That's
D&D
fine.
Beyond.
I will fix it.
I don't even know how to do such mighty techniques.
Okay. Gallus, you're up first then.
I'm gonna take a stab. Take a little stabby stab and with some sneaky dice. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Then I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Alrighty. Get
And
GTFO.
I'll get behind Juniper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Eris.
Yeah, I'm a disengage.
Okay, and go back to. Alrighty. Do you want to? Do you have a bonus action you can use, or are you done?
Let me check.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Juniper. There are now 2 empty spaces right in front of the monster gauntlets. Don't wear a shield.
Strap it to your chest. Improvise that. Strap the shield to your chest.
Go to your equipment and see if it's checked off or not. Okay. Yes. For my own records, I assume you're attacking the top gauntlet. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Azra, you are 1 space away from the monster, so you would have to take a step to. Oh, sorry, 2 spaces. You'd have to go 2 spaces to your left in order to get in front of the monster. Do you want to do that to do an attack?
If I can remain between the gauntlets and Clem, yes.
That would put you. Yes, if you want to just guard Clem, then that would be fine. Yes, that would put you still there. Yeah.
I do want to go attack. I just want to make sure that I'm between the creatures and Clem at all times.
Yes, yes. You and Juniper are currently forming a wall between the creatures and Clem.
Perfect. Perfect. And yes, I am going to go up and attack.
Okay. Yes, that part's on you.
Cheesy question. Okay, before Jess rolls. Is there a way with my 6 squares of movement that I could move into a flanking position and then move back into a defensive position after my attack?
The bad guys are right up against a wall, and so there's no way to do flanking.
Okay. Its second attack is a bonus action as well.
Mhm.
So roll that's good. That's beautiful beam footage.
It is a roll. Mm-hmm.
First, it did not hit.
The first one. There you go. First one misses. Bonus action hits.
Okay, so the bonus action is only 1d4 plus strength.
1d4 plus strength.
Hey, Discord is frozen for me. Yeah. Can you not hear them? No, I don't.
Yes.
I can hear them. I was wondering what I was waiting.
Did you hear me? Oh, the bonus action is 1d4 plus strength. It rolls 2d4 plus whatever. So roll 20 is the wrong number.
Whatever.
Working now.
Okay, that is 7 there. And as you do that, Azra, you go and hit it with that scimitar, and the first one, it just dodges and it flies through the air. But you hit it with the butt, which it doesn't expect, and it deanimates and falls to the ground. One of the gauntlets is dead.
And his rear blade through its palm.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Okay. I'm dumb. Yeah, we'll just say it is. The top one is dead. The bottom one is still alive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that one down, I'm gonna go back to my adjacent position, Clem.
If you leave, you'll take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm next to the other one. Okay.
You are next to the other one.
I'll stay where I'm. Okay.
You're still guarding Clem from where you are, so you don't have to move.
Okay. Perfect. Then I will stay there and end my turn. Thank you all very much.
Clem's turn. He's gonna be like, "Oh, it's a good thing you guys came. Oh my gosh." And he's just gonna run over here and get behind Gallus. And so that is his turn. Randolph.
Take 2, baby. Oh, I did not mean to roll twice. Oh, that's unfortunate. The true roll there is a 15, not ignore the crit.
A 15 will miss. That sucks.
All right, then I miss, and I stay where I am.
Okay, it's the gauntlet's turn. Because the one gauntlet just saw Azra kill its friend, it's going to take a swing at Azra. That is...
I think I'm fearful HP, maybe? I don't know.
Nope, that's a 7, so that's going to miss. Gallus, you're up.
Move me up under Azra between me, you, and the gauntlet.
Here?
Yep. And then I'm going to make an attack.
You can't be in... That's Azra's spot.
On our screen,
Juniper
Azra is sharing a spot with Juniper.
Yeah, on our screen, they're overlapped.
Okay. Azra is south, Juniper's north. This square's empty.
What happened to my Wendy's salad?
What?
You know what happened to my Wendy's salad? No.
Check the fridge.
They don't say Southwest Albertano.
Didn't correctly check if they had a
I will move over Juniper.
Okay.
And I'll make an attack. Does a 17 hit?
17 exactly hits.
Okay, thank you. I hit it for 11 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and go one space before I left. That's one space.
Here?
One more.
Here.
And that's my move speed. There you go. That's my
Do you have
turn.
enough to do that? Because that would be 4
I think
forwards
you have
and
to
then
go
3
here, dude.
backwards. Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your movement? 30?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Good
right,
calculation.
Eris.
Is it still alive?
There's only one. There's one
This
gauntlet
one
left.
is still
Yes,
alive.
the southern gauntlet is
Oh,
alive.
okay. Fisher. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
All right. That's a miss.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Juniper, maybe finish it.
Come on, bring up some
11.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep. That actually does kill it though. So you successfully bat down the gauntlet, and they are dead. It's a cult. It's 100% a cult.
hurt. That's a home hideout for a cult dedicated to gods of death.
I'm,
The vast majority of cults are bad, though.
I'm actually fairly certain all cults are bad. I can't think of a single good cult.
If anybody has healing, I could use it.
I go over to check on Eris and I say, "Milady, are you all right?"
I'm in pain. Like she sends him a mind message.
Yeah.
Azra is going to go check on Clem and make sure he wasn't into a scuffle.
No,
Are you-
yes, I mean, I'm not well, but I didn't take any additional damage, if that's what you're asking. I'm just wet now that I went in the water. Yes, I'm wet because all you heroes are so hot. Yeah, so you were asking about
Yeah,
healing.
yeah.
I think Azra is the only one with healing, if I'm correct.
I believe that's correct.
Well, I'm at 5 HP out of 15.
Milady needs healing.
You have. Yeah, and then you still have the 4 lay on hands as well.
I'm going to go ahead
What
and
if
throw.
we short rest?
I'm a fan.
That's true too. What were you saying, Azra?
Oh, I also got a 1 for when he murdered.
Plan to throw that cure wounds on. I believe it was Gallus. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and let's throw that cure wounds on him. If you would roll that D8 for me.
Gallus gets 9. Yes. Yep. And then who was the other person who was really injured? Was it Eris?
Can you close it? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
Milady
really-
needs healing.
Okay.
Thank
Then
you for the healing.
I'm going to go ahead and put 3 lay on hand points on Eris and save that 1 left for reviving someone if needed.
Okay. So Eris, you get 3 back. I marked it off on the sheet. Max is at 7. Sorry, Randolph is at 7 out of 20, and Max is not saying anything.
I was gonna say we could short rest and just use our hit die or whatever, you know?
That's
You-
very character for Randolph, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is in character, 100%. In
I
answer
do
to
not
your
think
thing, right,
any
yes,
additional time spent in this place is
yes.
smart.
That's what I was going to say as the DM, is if you stay in a dungeon longer than you have to, there's a chance things could respawn, there's a chance that you could be found by patrolling units. So you always can take a short rest, just beware that there could be complications.
I believe that given how close we are to the entrance, like we're not that far down, I would rather get Clem out of here as soon as possible.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, our characters wouldn't necessarily have any. Although I will say, Randolph would say, we've explored probably nearly the entire area, as there were only 3 doors to go through, and we have checked 2 of them, and both were brief. I imagine of the few places we have left, there isn't that much more left in the area.
The north door moved back to the entrance. The south door was a dead end, and the east door led us here.
Yeah.
Right.
And the west door just led to a secret door. So, yeah.
I think this is a door too.
There's a water door here. There's a it's a water hallway. Yeah, there's a water hallway here. There is a staircase here. And
This is a door too, right?
Randolph is right. There is also a door there. Yes.
I will walk up to the door.
So there are 3 doors from.
Perhaps the best move is to wait here briefly as a couple of us escort Clem at least to the bathhouse, without actually taking the long time to leave and come back. Just briefly get him out of the dungeon. Means.
While they're doing that, I want to look at the door, but you can talk first.
Clem overhears you guys talking, and so he would just say, "Why, yes, I can tell you straight away. I'm from a rather important family. If you return me, I guarantee my family will pay a generous reward for my safe return to the upper city. But I believe they took me in order to get ransom from my wealthy parents, my wealthy noble parents.
Insight
Because they were masochists. We're getting pleasure out of it.
Can we insight this?
You 100% can.
Asper will also ask him, the 2 that we saw torture, were they the ones who took you? Or were there others with them?
There were others with them. They were there, but there were others as well. And sorry, for the insights... Oh, yeah, you guys believe him.
Gallus got a 21.
I got a 21.
Gallus got 21. Okay, so you believe him as far as they were torturing him for fun part. You don't believe him as far as you are guaranteed a great reward if you get him out of here part.
Do we believe him with the wealth that he is from a wealthy family and that he was taken for ransom?
Yes.
Or is that a lie too? Okay.
That part is true.
So he's only lying about. He's just trying to make sure we get him out of here safely.
I was
fairness.
gonna suggest...
How about you stop lying to us about that reward?
He's like, no. Okay, so the money's not mine yet. It's obviously my parents' money, but I assure you I have enough pull in my family, and they will be so gracious for my return that they will surely pay you.
Azra is going to kind of hold Gallus' shoulder and say, regardless of reward money, we are not leaving this man to die in this hole.
Never said that, but we're gonna make some money. You're gonna make some fucking money.
Gray, you said you had a question, Gray?
We will not turn down a reward. We will not refrain from saving a life due to a lack of. I am going to take this man out of these catacombs.
I
I was
will
gonna
say
say-
what I would allow is if. Oh, sorry, Gray. You go first, and I'll say what I was going to say. You go first.
No, I was gonna say that. I was thinking, human shield type of deal where he like walks into a room for us and we see what happens.
You say that to Randolph in
No,
your
I'm-
voice?
Well, yeah, I say that to Randolph, but I don't say it out loud to the group. I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I just messaged back, milady, we can't do that. I am your human shield.
So what I was gonna say was what I could say is that as the DM, I would allow the people who stay here while you're waiting that could be a short rest kind of a thing, while the other people. So if you want to send your higher health people to
Would it
escort
really-
Clem, well, as long as you're gone for an hour, you know what I mean. As long as
That's what I was gonna say. Would it take a full hour? I figured we're so close to the entrance. I figured it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes.
Only so
I was going to be super lenient and say that whoever was going would not get a short rest, but whoever stayed here could get a short rest. But you make a good point, and I'm nothing if not fair and democratic, and therefore no short rest because you're right, it might take only 15 minutes.
some bullshit.
only
I feel as though you should hurry back. We shouldn't take the full time for a short rest. For the exact same reason we wouldn't want to short rest if everybody was here. I mean, if we get ambushed while you're gone, we're at half our forces.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you,
What'd
yeah.
you say?
I've been trying to talk for a little while now. I was
Oh
going to say
no,
Azra likely would not just leave him at the bathhouse because of the high presence of the cultists that we know are there. So Azra would attempt to get him into either Flaming Fist custody or to notify his family of his presence. Or like, I don't know, any personal guard they might.
well, the other option would be you could all escort him out and stay together. That would be the.
I do not want to leave while we're halfway through. We'll come back with them much more prepared for our onslaught. Azra, if you truly feel the need, you could escort him safely out.
Want to continue further in here with an innocent to protect. He thinks that that's just a liability and will likely get more of us hurt trying to protect him.
There's a sarcophagus over here. You
Please,
stick him in the
someone
sarcophagus and you
help.
close the
Maybe I'll be
sarcophagus.
for a minute, Dragon.
How does that lead the ride once we just get into stuff?
I gotta.
I'm tired of being.
Okay.
I got an idea.
Yeah, I'd rather. And he was like, "Well, I was gonna walk."
It's fine, baby. I don't want to talk about it. Wait, I'm the alone.
Crazy.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Gallus, you were
Okay.
saying?
Oh, goodbye.
how about we do this, sir? I talked to the guy. I don't remember his name.
Clem, yep.
How about you just stay right here and I touch him and I cast invisibility on him?
Oh, that does work, yeah. What's that? What's the range on invisibility?
Touch.
What? Oh no, sorry.
Touch.
No, sorry. I meant like, if you walk away, does it turn off at a certain point?
No.
Okay.
No,
What's the duration?
It's just
What's the duration?
All right.
one. It says 1A.
No, it's one action.
Oh, that's one action. But what's the duration?
Yeah, that's the time it takes. Concentration up to 1 hour.
Okay, yeah. So as long as you guys either come back here or finish the dungeon in an hour, that is a safe plan.
I'll tell you guys, we got an hour.
Yes.
I don't want to get hit.
I understand the need to root out this evil while we are.
There's actually
I
3
think
next
that would be
rooms. Which
best.
way are you going?
I think the peeking is best left to our rogue.
The rogue should be peeking.
Yep.
He's more expendable than
I'm
you.
also only missing 1 hit point right now.
Okay, Gallus, are you heading south, east, or southeast?
Oh. I'll go away without the water.
So south.
Okay.
South.
Added to 4.
What'd you say?
What's that?
You're breaking up.
Rat.
I hear you now. Try again.
You hear me now? Then
Yes.
I am casting guidance on Gallus, so he adds a D4 to his next skill check.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
All right.
I got you, my man.
So Gallus, as you move south, you see a watery pathway, as well as a stairs ascending downwards further south.
Okay.
And then, so you're at a fork. You can go left
I'll go
or
away
right.
without the water.
Without the water. Got it.
I'm getting a distinct feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just going to say he would be able to see the rest of this hallway, and you get the feeling that, yes, it connects back to that other door. So that is 2 of the 3 doors.
Little peepee.
Small pee big brain.
All right, as you continue,
I
you
ain't
arrive at
stealthing the whole way.
yes. Speaking of, give me a stealth roll, please.
Gotcha.
the
I had a
guidance.
D4 to it, right?
If you want
Yes.
to.
Oh, that was the wrong roll. Hold on. Well, it's still +7. It's a +7 both. So modded 20. And
Okay,
then
yeah, you're stealthy.
You're stealthy. That was without guidance, for the record.
yeah, I didn't use the guidance.
Yeah.
So there was a new fighting style added for paladin called Blessed Warrior, which allows them to
You can go either left or straight. You have another what do you call it? You have another fork.
And whoever you cast it.
Yeah, I will peek down one side as much as I can.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I can do that if I want.
Was that door unlocked? It looks like there was a door there.
I just think it's like it's a kind of door, but not really a door.
It wasn't
it wasn't locked. You're good.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
Oh, jeez.
So if you look south, you see another fork, and if you look west, you see a room with, and I will describe it. This is
Gone down now.
that room is
Just 2.
okay. It appears to be a morgue. You see this partially collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under a cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats. I will show you that.
Very exciting.
So this is
Do
the
we
person
see
you
more
see.
of the room?
Yes, I'll do that too. So this is the person who is standing over the corpse. And then I will. Yes, I will. And this is the swarm of rats. And I will give you the rest of the room.
Marshall,
They seem to.
He hid the rest of the
You
room.
hid the rest of the room.
Instead of showing it.
Did I really?
Yeah, you hid
Yes.
it from us.
Oh,
This room suddenly goes black.
Darkness. Alright, there we go. Thanks, buddy.
Do any of them seem to notice me?
no, your stealth was good.
Okay, so I will just leave them to their ways and continue down the fork.
Okay.
Bro, I can't wait for there to be a like big loud bang and they just come up and flank you right here.
No, don't jinx it! Like you just read that one.
Yeah, exactly. Jess gets it.
All right, so you see at this fork that if you were to go behind you, like if you were to go around the bend, there would be a door and a hallway. But if you go south, that room is... you only see in that room an ordinary hungry rat scurrying around the room, and it appears to be looking for scraps of food.
Give it food, it becomes friend.
Shut up!
I'm just saying, there's totally a hallway right here, and this is feeling like a real red herring where, you know, it's like, oh, look, there's totally just a rat. Look at the cute little rat. And then, like, a big old troll just comes.
You're not there, Randolph.
Yeah, you're not there, bitch.
Bitch.
Oh, I don't have shit on me. Okay, never mind. Leave the rat to its ways, and I keep going down.
Wait, do you want to go down or east?
This way.
East.
That way? Oh, east.
I leave the rat to its ways.
Leaving the rat. Got it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh, that's funny.
I chose the deep red because I'm a blood hunter.
So you see another room as you get closer. Please give me another stealth check, please.
You got it.
Yeah, this just Gallus is
Yes, it is.
attention while you guys wait. That's all this is.
I will. I'm gonna have my.
So, Kyle,
Oh, yeah.
is this when we get a short rest?
I will say it's probably been like 15 minutes, so
I got a.
What'd you get?
I got a 17, and I use guidance.
Okay. So this room here is
No.
that one. That's
No.
funny. You got a 17. This is room number 17. So
Auto
you
crit spell.
see this dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently unlit. I know. That's the next move.
If Dark Souls has taught me anything, it's there's a secret if you light all the candles.
Good thing I don't have a way to light the candles.
Oh, did you see it?
Oh, I
There was a
briefly
thing.
saw it.
There's a thing, it was right there.
Oh,
Oh no, I just had to move tokens because there were tokens accidentally in places, so I moved them. Nope, nothing going on, promise. Eris just flies
it was
in.
Eris. It was Eris.
Oh,
It was just Eris, yeah, it was just Eris.
That's
Okay,
mad funny.
So, yes, yeah, so
Oh.
this is the room,
I'm getting
Move
another one
towards
of my feelings.
and yeah, there is another staircase and hallway coming out of this room to the east, but, yes,
Weird.
you see the altar, yeah.
I'm gonna say
you
I'm
through the
gonna
room?
leave the. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the altar to its ways and keep going.
Yep.
And I'm gonna peek down both paths before I go down.
There's no different paths yet, there is just the one
Oh.
path.
Oh, this isn't another way too, to the north?
1 second. No, the only way is to the north. You can't go east.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
What do you mean? 1 second.
This
I think
looks like
there's a
the start of the stairway.
It looks like
It's a stairway that you go up.
Yeah, so there are two ways. There's this and there's this.
No, that's a wall there.
Okay, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
This Looks like stairs. That's why we were
Oh,
confused.
okay. Here. Is that better?
Yeah,
Go on
that's a
now?
little better. Okay,
Okay.
so now it's just this.
Okay. Then yeah, I go the only way I can.
Yes.
This is bad funny. He just we're all watching this pathway, waiting for him, and he just opens this door. Like, come on, guys, let's go.
Dallas, you get the feeling that if you go left here, you'll end up back where you came from.
I open the door. I'm like, "Hello, guys," but I close the door.
Yeah. Like, hey guys. Well, that's the thing. It's up to you. Wait, let me. I can actually describe the room that Gallus just came from, though. Let me do that first.
Yeah, do that.
This like watery area. Mm-hmm. All right, so that room there.
Yeah.
So, that's an issue. That's an issue. We're gonna retcon one thing real quick. We're gonna bring Gallus back to this spot. Gallus,
Okay.
and the door is still closed. Do you have dark vision, or do you have a torch? What do you do in cases of spots where it's dark?
Hey. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. So far,
Okay, torch.
I believe like what I was doing before is Azra had like some sort of spell cast to where I could see and he would just let it follow me.
But you have to be near Azra for that to work.
Oh.
But Asper needs line of sight to where his dancing lantern.
So for the purpose of continuity, let's just say he had a torch lit.
Yeah, I have a torch.
And used like a cloth to hood it or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. But the second you walk into this room, the torch explodes. So, Gallus, I'm gonna need you to. And so here's the thing: as you approach that room, the second you step foot in it, you smelled rotten eggs. And then the torch blew up, and I need Gallus to make a dexterity save, please.
Oh my god,
He
the
was
room
full
is
of the
full
DC.
of sulfur.
The room is full of noxious, flammable gas.
Oh my
Not
god.
anymore.
What was it?
It's not anymore.
Entire room just
I got an 18 on my dex save.
Okay, you passed. You're gonna
With
take half
evasion?
the damage. You
No,
take
not yet.
seven. You take 7 fire damage. Are you
Oh my
still
God.
up, or are you passed out?
I am still, but that hit me for half of my
I have to imagine that we heard that.
I was just gonna say yes. You guys hear an explosion coming from your right.
Asper
over here.
jumps to his feet. Is going to die.
Oh, if I didn't pass that would have knocked me out.
The good thing being that one explosion did take out all of the poisonous gas, like in this.
Yeah, that's
this
what I
room.
was thinking. Eris, hell no are you in front. What the fuck?
That was the plan all along.
That's fine.
You guys walk in, you see me like coughing up smoke and like dusting my clothes off. I'm like, oh, what's up, guys? Oh shit. An explosion.
We heard as much.
Maybe it was pretty loud, and I saw a lady and a bunch of bone rats, and then a normal rat. So, there's a good chance she may be coming for us.
I step here and start to watch these paths to make sure that no one's going to come up behind Eris.
I'm gonna ask something nasty here. I'm gonna be a pet here real quick, Kyle.
Yeah.
Is Gallus maintaining concentration on the invisibility spell?
That is a good point. You did just get hit for damage. Please give me a Constitution check, please, Gallus. Thank you.
You got it.
10
No,
plus the
it's just
damage-
10.
It's just
It's
10.
either 10 or half the damage taken, whichever one is higher.
Yeah.
I got 19.
19. Okay, you're good. Not Gallus. Clem is still invisible.
Okay, because if Clem had gone visible, Azra would have been much slower to go save Gallus.
Right.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Well,
So
one of them is can't fight. One of them is a rogue combat ability.
yes, Gallus, you are okay. Well, I mean, you're damaged, you're burnt, but you're singed,
Yeah.
but you are okay. All the gas is now gone, so you guys no longer smell spoiled eggs, but you just smell burnt.
Right.
You smell burnt Gallus.
Yeah, you smell burnt Gallus.
That's
Gallus,
gonna
do you
be a
fill the
yikes.
team in on what you found as you were scouting?
Oh, I already told you.
Brilliant.
Oh, I know you told them about the rat and the woman, but you didn't tell them about the altar or the pathway you didn't go down, things like that.
Oh, a pathway didn't go down. I looked down every pathway.
No, dude, there's a path
Oh,
here.
yeah. I saw a pathway with a rat, and it seemed looking for food. I tried to give it food, but I didn't have any on me, and there was another pathway past it.
And there's also the juniper pathway. That's the new way. Yes.
Oh, but there was also a woman and a bunch of bone rats. He probably heard this. It was an explosion.
That's why I'm here watching.
Heard this.
Yes, I can give you that room.
Wait, so you said there was a normal rat?
Yes.
Yes, the normal rat is down here.
Eris sends a mind message to Randolph, and she's like, "Food. That's food."
Let's prioritize staying alive, Eris, and then we will let you eat the rat.
Exactly, that's food. I need it to stay alive.
Juniper, you're looking into. Oh, that is actually more of just the gas room. So there's nothing special. It's just a room filled with water, and it used to be. There's burn marks everywhere because the gas was also in that area. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to give you the rest of that now because it's all just one thing. There you go.
Oh, there's this.
Yes, see, that looks like stairs.
This. Do the stairs go down or up?
The stairs were down. All stairs that you see go down.
4 stairs down.
They were okay. That's fair. Those ones were a mix up and down because they had to meet with each other.
Yeah, it
That
looks
is
like
fair.
these are up and those are down.
God, don't be so nitpicky. Just the whole dungeon is downward. That was the point.
Got
Actually, that's true. These are probably up.
Yeah, it seems like all of the points with water are low points.
Yeah. But then also,
yeah, that's a good point.
I think we should at least back up to the room we were just in so that we're not about to get flanked from here and here.
Yeah,
and
I
here.
agree.
So let's at least gather in this room.
Gather in there and wait a little bit.
What? Oh, I was just moving the whole party, but never mind. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So are you guys just waiting to see if somebody comes? Is that the strategy?
Ready to attack something that comes at us, but I think yes, for the moment we just wait and see what happens.
I'm gonna go next to that door.
Because there's no way out. We want to be closer to here so that if we need to run, we can go this way. No, that's I'm into that, but at the same time, I don't want to put her like here behind all of us because then if we all die, she's fucked. There's no way out.
He's saying this corner would probably be more defensible, at least. Yeah.
Well, if I'm flying, then I mean there is a way out, but I mean
with any attacks opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go next to the door I just came out of, and ready in action for an attack.
All right.
We're still there.
I'm like, yeah, you guys stay here. I'll be right back. That is a smart idea.
I'm noticing some things are happening.
Oh, yes. Very exciting.
Yes, there's not going to be like a
Yep.
surprise round or anything, but. Mhm. Okay, so you guys see them walk in. No, I'm gonna. They might move forward. I'm gonna read a description first as they walk through the door. So, you see, she appears to be a necromancer by looking at her. And she does have religious symbols on her if anybody wanted to do a religion check. And then she does have a swarm of rats. Oh, sorry, they are skeletal rats.
I know nothing of her religion.
Yes, that is true. You actually don't even know that she's religious. You're like, oh, just a regular soldier.
Regular old dude.
Yeah.
What is super generous?
Okay.
I assume what I wanted this big.
I was feeling that.
Yeah, you got an 11, and Azra got a 12.
Eris got a 19.
Oh, a 19. Okay, even better. So, you guys would get that she is a master of souls for Merkel.
Murloc.
Yes, that one. And so she would walk in and she'd be like, I am Avernus! Fear me and fear Merkel, for I shall take your souls!
Yeah, but why would you do that?
And
Man,
for Azra, she is a blonde, like a platinum white-haired and white-skin necromancer.
So should we be rolling initiative then? Or?
They're going to move forward just to get into position, and then yes, we will roll initiative. You did have a ready to action, yes. So you get to
do the rats move here?
Yeah, yes.
Damn it.
Wait, guys. JD's trying to say something. What were you saying?
I was going to ask if we have any chance for ready to actions. I wasn't able to say anything.
Yes, you do have a chance for ready to action. What do you want to ready?
I do have the Sacred Flame cantrip that I have.
Yeah.
I would like to pop that off on her, if at all possible.
Yes.
I think
that is fine.
Right? I think so.
I also wanted to have ready to action.
Is it a first
I have
level
Toll
spell?
the Dead. Okay, well, I'll do that one then.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I forgot that I picked that instead of Sacred Flame.
I wanted to do a ready to action too.
I will be a nice DM and say something, and that Toll of the Dead does necrotic damage, and this is a necromancer and skeletal rats.
He wouldn't have known necessarily that that's what was happening. Also, isn't Toll the Dead better against undead? Isn't that the whole thing?
No.
I don't know. I've never heard of it. So.
Yes.
I mean, also, necromancer or no, a person who uses necrotic energy is still vulnerable to necrotic energy.
Probably. Yes, that is fair.
But I am going to wait until after Juniper makes her attack, because it does more damage if she's missing.
That is a great point. Yes.
Oh, it's not better against them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You may as well.
Yeah. Okay. I just closed the window. I need that thing. Okay. Sorry, does a what hit? 14 hits.
Did you?
Bong.
What song is it, Azra? What song are we hearing?
I mean, it's just a bell. So what you hear is like an arpeggio of chiming bells ringing through the air. I think he makes a wisdom throw.
Yes, wisdom save. Got it.
Can you define arpeggios?
I think that's where it gets higher, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that kind of thing. Okay, I will do that. It passes.
And get all the cantrips.
All right, so now we roll initiative. Oh, yes.
Pull the dead. A damage on a creature. But if the creature is missing hit point, it's 12. I'm wearing heavy armor. I'm not fat.
What's your bonus
Oh.
to initiative?
3.
Okay.
Why'd you put me at 7?
You said you got a 7.
No, I was laughing at you for getting a 7.
Oh, what did you
I
get?
got an 18.
Oh. I got an 11, Dick.
Did I? I was just there. Huh.
No.
Okay, you're back.
Don't be able to find.
I go before Juniper.
I got it. 16 or 17?
Yes, I'm
What's
definitely
your
going
dex?
first. 17.
Come on.
17. There you go. Big brain.
Eris, what is your dex, please?
10.
Okay. Flennis is 14, so Flennis will go before you. And then we got those ones. Cool. Sort descending. All right. Looks like we got. Oh, Skeletal Rats too. Skeletal Rats have a 11. So they go after Arazra. Alrighty, so Gallus, you are up first.
I'm gonna go the long way. I'm gonna go around.
Also use
The gap down. So diagonal.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
that makes way more sense.
Yes.
1,
Diagonal.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I get it.
Dash is a bonus action.
You
go
could
here.
get if you can get to here with 30. You can't flank with 30, but you can
1,
get to there
2,
with 30.
3, 4. You can dash as a bonus action.
Oh, I want to get out after that.
He was thinking about disengaging after, yeah. So you could get to here with 30.
Yeah, but disengaging still won't let you move. So even if you attack her and disengage, you're still stuck there.
Movement. Yeah, good point.
So you might as well dash for the advantage since you're stuck there no matter
But
what.
can I just get there?
You cannot
So
get.
then I would
You're
move
5
by
feet.
attack of
You're
opportunity.
5 feet short to get right here.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if I attack then bonus action dash?
You don't have any movement
Then,
left.
then there'll be in a. He can bonus action dash, is what he's saying.
Oh
If
yes.
you bonus
then you'll get
action
an attack of
dash to
opportunity.
run away, then you'll get
Yes.
an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Okay.
So now
You'll take the attack of opportunity?
Yep.
That's dumb.
Alright. Bad.
Hey, maybe Gallus would do the dumb thing. Maybe that's in character.
You know what it is in character, because you're only as smart as your player, and his player is dumb, so.
Bad.
Wow.
I got a 24 to hit.
Oh, I'm so fucking proud of you.
Yeah. I hit.
Hey, I think this is child abuse. I might have to report you to the
Child abuse.
It's child abuse!
4. 7 plus a D6.
Okay, so 24
It's
will
child
hit.
abuse,
Roll
dude.
damage.
How much damage?
I got max damage. I would do 13 damage to her.
Nice.
She's probably dead. Be realistic here.
She is not dead.
And then I get away with my bonus action
Bonus
dash.
action dash, and as you dash, Flennis will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Please tell me it hits. I wanted to put you down just so you could see how foolish you've been.
But watch it miss! Because I'm a speedy boy.
that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it misses.
It hits.
No, it hits.
That's gonna be.
Don't answer that.
I'm not answering
Don't
that.
answer that.
I have
That's
2
gonna
and a
be.
half.
It's gonna be 4 bludgeoning damage, but plus 14 necrotic damage for 18
You're
damage
so.
total.
This is what I fucking told you. You idiot.
So
I'm gonna give the
guys,
enemy a free
guys,
attack.
He also, guys. No, he's not dead. Well, are you? Dead
4 plus
negative your hit
14?
points.
Yeah, you took 18.
You take 18
I think
total.
18, that's more than my stat, so. Yeah, I'm dead.
You went
No,
to
no, no,
negative
no, no,
your
no, no,
max?
Stop. Wait, stop, Chris. What is your total hit point maximum?
15.
What were you
Okay.
at?
How much negative are you? How much negative are you right
then
now?
He's not dead.
I'm not dead.
Okay.
You're only dead if you go to
I know,
negative.
I know. I just said dead because I'm mad at you.
That's what you're
No, fuck you!
give the overpowered necromancer a free
I
attack.
got here for max damage, I don't care!
I mean, Max was right, Chris.
I don't give a shit. I just like pissing
Guys,
my dad off.
There's one more effect I didn't get to read. The target also has disadvantage on all saving throws until the end of the necromancer's next turn.
Death throws are saving throw. Oh wait, end of her next turn. That's
Until
fine.
her next turn. So
Okay. You locked the fuck out.
you're
Holy
good.
shit.
Because she could have, yeah. Death saving throws would have been disadvantage. Yeah, that would have been fucked. No, until the end of her next turn. So if she attacks you, she wouldn't attack you. I'm just kidding. But yes. All right, that is Gallus. Gallus is down, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like giving our
Juniper.
fighter advantage on attacks.
But actually, you guys can't see him because he's in the hallway, so I don't know that you know that he's down.
I come out, you guys see me come out, stab her for a lot, and then you see me go away, and then you see her swing around the corner, and you see her, ah!
Good.
24 hits.
Now kill her!
8 damage, got it.
Oh, she said 8. I thought she said A damage, and I was like, how?
He's been...
Randolph, you're up. Excuse me.
Yeah. I shall swing at mighty necromancer.
Necromancer? I hardly know her.
Yes, that is good.
Does a 21 hit?
Jess, give JD, give Azra inspiration.
How dare you encourage me in this way?
I gave it to him.
So anyway, does a 21 hit, Kyle?
21 hits.
Okay. So it will be 10 damage plus 3 damage for 13 damage in total.
All right.
And
Now
the 3
it's-
damage is lightning, if that matters at all.
Okay. All right, Flennis's turn. Let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, we're so boned.
I'm so dumbfounded.
Fuck you. I just wanted to do what you didn't want me to do. Yeah, did you hear what he called me earlier? Like,
What did I call you? I don't remember.
Maybe a dumbass? I stand by it. No more bourbon for you, mister. Not until you learn how to respect your elders.
I can make it to bourbon.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, I probably want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna probably go with that.
Might also hurt that.
There's no way for me to get all 4 of you with burning hands. I could only get 3 of you at most. So it might still be worth it to do 3. Oh fuck! I have fireball. What am I thinking? I'm gonna use fireball.
That's a big difference there.
Each creature in a 20-foot. Look at that! You guys are standing right in a 20-foot square. Good, thanks, guys.
We're standing in a 10-foot square, sir.
5. Oh, okay, I was thinking it's 5, 10, 15, 20, but I see your point. It is only 10 foot.
Find him at the note. We'll probably with use fireball.
He's totally not invisible. Fun fact.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
guys,
definitely not
guys,
invisible.
yeah, Gallus is down, so his concentration's gone. So Clem is visible. Oh, he's already in initiative. He's there.
He's got a 2.
He's got a 2.
That's a very impressive.
So let's see. If
Oh
I do
yeah, what a useless
fireball. Fireball is 20
Hey, I did
feet.
13 damage.
So did I. You know what else? I
Does
did?
she have
I
spell sculpting?
That's how you sound.
Well, Kyle, she
does-
could just shoot it here and not hit her allies, but still engulf
I was
all of
trying
us.
to get Clem too. I don't know that I can get Clem and you
okay.
guys. So I'm wondering
You
if it's
forced
worth
Clem
it. I'm
alone.
wondering if it's worth it for her to sacrifice the rats just to hit Clem.
Well, it would hit herself too. There's no way to hit Clem without hitting herself.
What about like here-ish?
Even still, it would spread out to her. Actually, here it probably wouldn't even hit Clem because there's a wall between
There's
it.
a wall there. Good point. All right. Okay.
Leave
Fine.
Clem
Be that way.
alone.
Be that way, guys. Yeah. Okay. So she will cast fireball. So I need Azra, Juniper, Randolph, and Eris to all give me Dex saving throws.
I am going to use my reaction to get a plus. I think it's a plus D4. Oh, I can do that when I fail the save. So 1 second. It's
So
not
just so
even
you guys
worth the
know,
D4.
walls actually don't matter. The fire spreads around corners, so walls don't matter for future reference. But
Oh, were we supposed to do saving throws?
yes, Dex save.
Oh, I did. I just did dexterity. Okay, I'll do that one.
He knows me too
Hey.
well.
Azra got a 20.
If she
Gray
just
got
throws the bottle.
Eris got a 20.
I'm going to use
yes.
my reaction to add a D4 to that 7.
Okay.
It's now an 8.
It's now an 8. Okay. So let's
Hey.
look. The DC was 14. So 14, that means that 2 people fail and 2 people pass. Azra passes and Eris passes, and Randolph and Juniper fail. What that means for damage is I have to roll
Both Eris
fire
passes.
damage.
I would like to note
What's up?
that Azra wanted to leave the catacomb.
Azra could have left the catacombs.
I don't think I'm gonna kill you guys. I don't think I'm gonna kill you. I think it's okay.
Well, let's see about that damage.
I think you're going down.
It's very possible. Let's see what's up. Hold on, wait. I want to get rid of this. I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know.
Everybody here takes not everybody here, sorry. The 2 people who failed take 20 damage, and the 2 people who passed take 10 damage.
Alive.
Did anybody die?
Nope, came close, but I am not dead.
Okay.
What?
That's fine, I can do it. How close were you to dying, Max?
Don't worry about it.
I'm curious.
Yeah, fun fact, 20 health is also my max health, so even if I was full, I was down from that.
Yeah. Oh, you had 7,
Wouldn't
right?
that-
Yeah, I had 7, so I was
Okay.
7 away from death.
From death. Okay. It's a good thing I nerfed this bad guy. So let's keep going.
Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Gallus gave her a free attack. I think we should all keep this in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
No,
Lux,
I just thought
will you
I
just move
thought it
that
was funny
far
to
up a
tell you
little?
that the module had to go up against this person at full strength, and they are way more difficult than
Yeah.
you. They are far and above, way above you.
Next time in the party.
Just move Dad's car up a little.
Let's see. All right. So Azra and Eris are the only two standing. That is correct. Okay. Just so you know.
Now she doesn't have the attack for her to get away.
So that is.
Wait a minute, she just went.
Flennis's turn. Now we have Eris. Just so you guys know, I will tell you this. On the last attack, she was bloodied, and then now she's also on death's door. So, Eris, knowing she's on death's door.
Yeah. See, that 13 damage did something.
Fun fact, he's totally
Okay.
lying. He's nerfing her HP because he's like, oh shit, they're all gonna die.
Actually, did not lower her HP. I only lowered some of her attack stats.
Oh, I believe you, sir.
No, I am honest. I told you I'm flubbing stuff. I'm gonna be honest about what I'm flubbing.
So, Eris, what do you do?
Yes, Gray.
Fireball.
I run away and don't look back. I'm kidding. No. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's what Randolph wants you to do.
I mean, that's not a bad plan.
That's what Randolph wants you to do.
So my brain is like making a connection from the rats to the person. If we kill the person, I think the rats are gonna die because I think they're a concentration spell or something like that. I don't know. Raise the dead. I don't know how that works. That's just my mind. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna kill the person.
Okay, you can certainly try.
Magic missile.
Choice.
You get what? 3 of them, right? Or 2?
Yeah,
3.
3.
Okay.
So 3d4 plus 3. Wow. Whoa, shit!
All right. So I will tell you that on the first magic missile, that 5, she dies, and she'd be like, "No, your souls were gonna be mine. I was gonna get your souls and eat them," and then she dies. So she is
Now I'm
dead.
like, quit you.
The rats are indeed still up, which is why I made that difference, because now her 2 magic missiles will go at the rat.
Actually, that's not true. The darts all hit simultaneously, so she cannot redirect them after finding out whether one is dead.
Okay.
Is that ouch? Okay.
Sorry, but it's a fact.
I know with like Eldritch Blast you can redirect them, so that's what I was thinking of, but okay.
Okay, and God fucking damn it. Okay, so the rats are still up. Are they like still hostile towards us?
Yeah, they are evil dead zombie rats. Yes, they are.
Okay, then I use a bonus action, I guess, to like just back the fuck up a bit. Go
That's
behind
just your
Azra.
movement. You can just walk away with your movement. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Azra, it is you, Eris, and a pile of skeleton rats. The big bad is dead. What do? You would have to move up 1 space in order to face off against the rats.
Single point of healing that I could throw on someone. That's
So here's the thing about the healing, though, Azra. Right now, the people that are down are in between you and the rats are right after you. So if you heal Juniper or you heal me and we come up, the rats are going to go immediately after us and potentially put us right back down. Thus, you have wasted your spell slot. So it's my personal recommendation that you just take care of the rats, and if we die, we die.
That is true.
But if you bring one of them up, you're gonna have more time. Like we're gonna have more time.
No, but the thing is, since the rats go right after him, the rats could very easily just put whoever he brings up right back down.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying he won't.
Azra is doing pretty good health wise, right? How is Azra's health? Azra has 10 out of 23. Like Azra's doing pretty okay. 13? Oh, 13. Okay.
Yeah, because I took 10 damage from that fireball.
I put you at 10 instead of taking off 10. That's my bad.
You
Yes.
fool.
Oh,
13
so
of 23. Yes. Yes. And that's why I had Jess do it, because I can't handle the NPCs and a character.
okay. So
No, I get it.
Asra's-
Yes.
Asra's intent right now is to get the rat's attention on him
Yes.
and away from Aerith and Clem.
Yes.
So here's the question: can swarms take attacks of opportunity in their threatened area, or do swarms attack when they're in your space, like they did in Pathfinder?
These ones do not. Oh, these do have to be in the opponent's space. Yes. I think they still get attacks of opportunity, though. I don't actually know how that works. Uh-oh, my brain just froze. And so... that... No, we know that. That's not the question. Sorry.
Right.
That...
So,
No, we know that.
Whether it's 0 or 5 feet. Because if it's a 0-foot range, it doesn't have a threatened area. If it's a 5-foot range, it does have a threatened area. But
It is a 0-foot range. They would not be able to make attacks of
So I was just going
opportunity.
to say, the reach is 0 feet, so it cannot make attacks of opportunity. Okay.
I love that. That's
Good to
sexy as
know.
hell. I am going to go in and make my 2 attacks against it. Jess, if you would roll those for me, would you? And please roll them well.
Please roll them well.
Just listening to the Orochimaru music, right? And then he goes, I'm going to move up and attack them. And the song ends and it just starts playing Treachery. I'm like, oh,
Oh my
Which is
God.
like the loud
21
people
will
singing,
hit.
like, it's like,
That is 8
oh.
damage to the rats.
He just came in
Then
the
19
holy
hits as well for an
vengeance.
additional 5 damage. Got it.
How are they looking? Well, lure them away from the body. Like, now that I've hit them, if I move away from them, will they follow me?
They are rats. I don't know about that. They might see food right in front of them and just start eating the dead body.
That's my other thought, yeah. I guess, no, I'm going to go ahead and hold still right next to them in an attempt to keep their attention on me and not my helpless comrade. So that is the end of Azra's.
Okay.
Thank you, Jess, for rolling well.
All right, it is the Skeletal Rats' turn, and as you said, they are going to attack... Ooh, they could attack Clem. They're going to attack Clem, or they're going to attack Azra. They'll...
Are they going to leave the threat area?
No, well, the thing is, they could... Oh, as you're saying, they'd have to go into Clem's space. You're right. Okay. So actually, if they attack you, Clem gets an attack of opportunity. All right, sure. So they attack. They go into Azra's face to attack Azra, and as such, Clem is going to get an attack of opportunity.
With what, his fists? Does he have a
He's just going
weapon?
to punch him. He's just going to punch him. He misses. He misses. So he's not chained up anymore. So he didn't think of it. He just tried to punch the rats, and it did not work. So now they're in Azra's space, and
You know what? Clem tried, and I respect him.
let's see here. They are gonna try to bite you.
Sounds reasonable.
Punch rats. Rats. Okay.
What up?
That is a 16 to hit Azra.
Jotaro can punch a rat.
Jotaro failed at punching.
Yes.
Okay, that is gonna be
You've fallen directly free from
7 piercing damage to Azra.
When they went to the house and Josuke beat his rat, but Jotaro didn't.
So that puts
didn't beat
Azra at
his rat.
6 HP. All right, that's the rat's turn. Clem's turn. You guys tell me. Do you want Clem to stay in the corner, or do you want Clem to try to attack the rats?
That's up to Clem.
Up to Clem.
That's entirely up to Clem. That's not up to us.
Clem's character would stay in the corner, I believe.
Okay.
So I know you guys couldn't command him, but if Eris or Azor were like, "Help me," I'd have to see if he would do it. But okay, Gallus, you are down. Please give me a death save, Gallus.
Fucking. I don't know why I'm. No,
The D20,
I am
I get a
kind of
bonus and I pass it, right?
10 or above, you pass it.
like
Because
I'm
it's
playing
slightly more likely to pass than fail.
while driving, so like I can't expect
Thank
too
you.
much.
I fail my first one.
You failed. Mark it off on your character sheet that you failed one death save.
Gotcha.
And then wait,
No.
Randolph, are you rolling? We're not there yet.
Go ahead and go to Juniper, who is going to roll a death save, and then
Yes,
Randolph
Juniper.
is right afterwards and
Yes.
going to roll a death save.
My thing is lagging like fucking balls.
Juniper passes her death save, and Randolph, you fail your death save.
Right.
Flennis is dead. Eris, you are up.
If I use magic missiles on the area, it's gonna hit Azra too. Yeah?
I don't think you have another first level spell slot, Eris, because you would use.
I have sorcery points, so I get to spend one to use it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to pick the target. It's not
Okay.
an AoE or anything, so you're good. Yeah.
For sure. I'm gonna use magic missiles again on them rats.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's 11 damage. Got it. These rats are now bloodied.
Oh, they're so close.
Oh, no,
Azra.
I'm sorry. Nope, I was looking at the wrong thing. These rats are now dead.
Fuck yeah. Fuck them rats. Period.
All right. So Azra, Klim, and Eris are all that are left for the party. That's Eris's turn. Azra, it is your turn. We're gonna stay in initiative because people are still making death saves. So Azra, it is your turn, and 3 people are down.
Is there any way that I can tell who is worse on death?
Say it again.
Any way that I can tell who is doing more poorly on their death throws?
You might be able to see someone twitch or something, but you could also know that Gallus was the first to go down, so he probably is gonna make he's gonna have made more death saves than anybody else because he's gone down. No, I didn't say pass or failure. I said timeline-wise, Gallus was the first to pass out. That's all I said. That's fair. I changed it to he's the first to go down, so therefore more likely than not he's been passed out longer than other people. Therefore, more likely than not he's making more death saves. That is logic. That is fine. That is not metagaming.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Can I make a medicine check as a bonus action or an object interaction?
Medicine check would be a
who's the nearest to death.
medicine check would be a straight up action.
Okay, then I am running out of time.
You do have your still 1 lay on hands left.
I am aware.
Okay.
I am going to use that on Gallus.
Okay. So Azra goes over to Gallus, gives Gallus 1 hit point. Gallus, you are awake with 1 hit point. And Azra, you are now out of that. I will take it out of the pool.
Of course.
He's like, this is my chance to take
I've
over.
been waiting for this one moment.
And as it's going to say, unless you are trained in medicine, stay down.
Okay.
Well, I don't play the way that if you mess up a medicine check, it counts as a failure. Medicine checks you can just do.
And then I am going to move over to Juniper and end my turn.
Okay. You move to Juniper, and your turn is over. We go to Clem. I guess no, Clem's not gonna do shit. He could do a medicine check if you guys asked him to, but he's not gonna do shit. Gallus, your turn.
I mean, it's worth trying the medicine check.
Yeah.
I mean, he did tell you to stay down.
That's
I mean,
what
yeah,
that's
you
what
did.
Azra said. But then
But
God
if you would
said
do
you could
something.
do it, but it is up to you.
Here's the question: would Gallus get up to go and medicine people with first aid if he had no training in first aid?
Exactly. That is the question.
Yeah, You said that, God, but Gallus would still be afraid to fuck it up.
That is completely fine. That is in character. Yep.
So I'm just gonna look out and make sure nobody else comes.
Okay, Juniper, please give me a death save. Okay, that's another success for Juniper. Randolph, please give me a death save.
A success.
There you go. Flennis, please give. Eris, it is your turn. You are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
On Randolph?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a fail. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything negative. It just means that it didn't do anything. All right. Azra, you're back up again.
I'm going to assume there's a medicine check on Juniper to attempt to resuscitate her,
Okay.
close the wounds and all that shit.
Yep.
God damn it, Juniper, you do not get to die on me now.
Live, damn it!
You roll. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay. We'd rather have you here in any capacity than not here. Yeah, that is a pass. So Juniper, you are stabilized, but you still have 0 hit points. Clem's up again. He's like, "Oh, I hope you guys make it out okay. I'm gonna stay over here in the corner though."
Are you form of medicine or first aid?
Clem's like, "I am not trained in anything. I am trained in looking good and standing in a corner."
Kill him.
I actually do kind of want to kill him. Like, this guy's fucking useless.
We're gonna grab us a couple of drinks.
Wait, it's his turn. Gallus, do you want to do anything before you leave?
Corner.
Gallus, do you want to do anything over here?
That was Chris. He plays the rogue.
No, I'm still gonna stay.
He's staying.
Okay. All right, Juniper, you are on the ground. I forgot to do this. I'll do it when Gallus gets back. Juniper, who's your deity? Do you know? Okay. Yes. So as you were laying there making your death save, Juniper, you heard like a male voice that was just like, "Your suffering on Earth is not done yet. Continue to suffer."
Yes.
And so that's what you heard, Juniper. Gallus, speaking of, I'm gonna retroact. What'd you say? What? No. But he endorses people doing it for the greater good or whatever. It says like he's pro endurance and martyrdom and perseverance and suffering. Yeah. Okay. So he's saying your suffering's not done yet. That's all. Gallus, I forgot to tell you during your death saves, what do you have? Does Gallus have a religion? Does Gallus have a god?
No.
Okay. You heard nothing. And so
I dream about much money and women.
What's the god from Skyrim?
Oh fuck! A nocturnal.
Randolph, do you have a god?
No, I do not.
Okay. You also hear nothing while you are laying down dying. Oh, actually, I'm gonna make it funnier. Gallus, while you're passed out, you hear, "We know you don't have a religion, but you should worship us for bitches and money." It's just like, okay. So that is.
I'm like, you bring up a good argument.
All right, that is Juniper's turn. Randolph, make a death save, please. What? You don't get a turn because you're unconscious on the ground.
You're still
You
unconscious.
are stabilized, but you have 0 hit points. Yeah. So actually, that's what's funny is you get less of a turn because you don't get to take a death save either. Randolph, you barely pass. Is that 2 passes, Randolph?
That's 2 passes and 1 fail.
Okay. Eris, try another medicine check on Randolph.
Yes.
Okay.
I really hope I kill him this time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kidding.
It's a failure.
God fucking
That's a
damn it.
nothing, though. Azra!
Trying that Rock Lee reverse psychology.
Azra,
I
the
don't
only one
even
down
want to
right
be
now
next
is
to that cheating
Randolph.
exam.
But he does.
That is a failure on the medicine check.
What?
Let's see. It's okay. There's no problems. Gallus, you are still lying on the ground. No, you have 1 hit point. You're good. You're gonna still stay there. All right.
No, we're like, fuck you guys. Let me show you how it's done. And I try to medicine
So
Randolph.
Gallus walks over to Randolph.
You should actually kill this bitch.
Oh.
That's not a bad idea.
I
She
make
could
sure
be
the
down
Necromancer
there.
is dead.
Yeah, just stab her in the throat.
Just, I'm like, damn, you're hot, but I gotta do this.
And you're just cutting the Necromancer's head off.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot her.
Okay, your action would be to cut her head off. You cannot loot her. And
Well,
cut her
next
head off
turn
at
I'm
the
gonna
same
loot
turn.
her.
That's fair. Okay.
Well, Gals would prioritize looting her.
Well, you don't want her to get back up.
Stab her in the throat this turn, loot her next turn.
Well, Gals.
Yes.
No. Damn it,
Just
you would.
put you down, you know it.
Yeah, I would kill her.
Okay. Juniper, nothing happens. Suffering.
I was gonna say, could we like tell Clem like, hey bitch, come help, like the fuck, you know?
Anybody can use a free action on their turn. Anybody can use a free action on their turn to tell Clem what to do. Yes, absolutely. Randolph, make a death save, please. 1
I
success.
did that.
Oh, you did.
It
You
was
failed.
so
It was,
Guys,
very
Randolph's at
sad.
2 and 2. So if he fails one more time, Randolph is dead.
I'm gonna play Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA.
Harris, you are up. Give it a go.
Eris is gonna be like cawing at fucking Clem, like get the fuck over here. He's gonna send him a
You
mind
can't.
message.
Clem can't understand you. Oh, you're sending a mind message to Clem. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, like get the fuck over here and help him, and I'm gonna do one more medicine check.
Can he respond in his mind too?
I believe so.
Yes, you can.
He would respond with, "How are you talking to me? Who is this? Who's in my head? What's going on?"
It does.
Okay, it's okay. I fucking hate my life today. What the fuck, man? Okay.
Yes.
Our rolls are so bad.
Okay. Azra, I assume you're doing a medicine check.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I am going. The justification for this is I'm going to pull some tools out of my pouch and say, "Flip, get over here. Help me put pressure on this wound." I am going to ask Clem to give me the help action for advantage on my medicine.
Yes, you can do that, but that would mean that you would have to hold your action until after he goes, because he goes next. So
fuck you with a rake.
That's fine. You're gonna hold your action. We will then go to Clem's
Yeah,
turn.
it's still before me, so it's still safe.
Yeah, Clem will come over and give you the help action, and now you make your roll with advantage. Do with advantage. Azra didn't know you made the roll. So, okay, Azra, you got a 1 and a 16. So, yay. He doesn't need to know that. He can make him feel better. Okay. So,
15 pass?
16 passes, yes. So Randolph, you are stable, but with 0 hit points. So
No.
Yes, that is true. So I will roll a d4 and I will tell you how many hours until you get 1 HP. Oh, I think it's just the same for the whole party, I believe. That's just going to be impossible to keep track of. Like, this person's 1 hour, this person's 2 hours, this person's 4 hours. I would rather kind of just do it as one for the whole party myself. But Max, do you have any idea if it should be the whole party or if it's one person?
Okay, I would have lived. I had to know. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. What is the question?
As far as the whole, if you're down and stable and it takes 1d4 hours for you to get HP back, is that personal or is that party? Like, I just roll 1d4 and say that's the whole party?
That's technically personal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Jess, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody roll a d4, and then Jess, please roll for Azra too.
Wait, why is she rolling for Azra?
Oh, Azra's not down. I'm dumb. Yep, ignore me.
It's just me and Juniper.
It is just you and Juniper. Yep.
Well, I'm a fast healer, so.
So
Yeah,
Randolph,
the time we're not wanting was the good
so
idea.
Randolph has to wait 1 hour. Here's the beauty, guys. Anybody who's up during that 1 hour, that counts as a short rest. Randolph will come back with 1 hit point. Anybody who's awake, you should. I'm not in the party,
Randolph
but anybody who's
needs-
awake should probably guard a door if you guys are going to stay here for at least 1 hour.
I guard the same door I was guarding.
Okay. Eris guards that door. Clem will
Move me
go
over,
over here and
please.
stand here.
No, that's the one Dallas wants to guard.
Yeah, that's what I was
Gotcha.
going to go to.
Then he will go here, which is near his corner, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
DM.
Yes.
DM.
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay. Are we in that room where we fought those two soldiers? That's
Yes,
relatively
you're back in that room again. Yes.
Here is what. Can I have Dallas to go back through the route that brings us to the bathhouse and see if it's safe to leave?
Yeah,
I
Dallas.
could, but I would not be able to see it. I'm going to have to light a torch.
Oh my god, that's right. Okay. I think Azra then is going to go back through the route to the exit and try to see if it's clear to leave. Because staying here for another hour while our two unconscious party members recuperate sounds like a death sentence.
Yeah.
Staying here for 1 hour is a death sentence.
Yeah.
Staying here for
After 1 hour, Randolph gets 1 hit point, and then after 4 hours, Jess will get Juniper will get 1 hit point. Yes.
right. That's so much worse, though.
Yes, it is. Well, no, but at least if Randolph was awake, he could help you carry Juniper's body. At least there's that.
That's fair. I guess.
What if we make Clem be the scout to see if it's okay to go back?
Oh, think about.
Oh, hey, guys, technically speaking,
I'm
wait, since Randolph's not awake, Eris, you have no translator. You have to talk to people directly in their minds.
God fucking damn it. Okay, yeah. I hate that so much.
You
Which-
asked.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
hate
would
my
like
self-imposed character
Azra would
design.
like to go scout out the entrance back
Yeah.
while Gallus and Eris watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good. So Azra is gonna go, and yes, Azra, as you go back north, back towards the bathhouse.
What I am going to say real quick is that I do leave one of my torches with them so that they can without me.
Yes. So as you make it back out, you notice that there doesn't appear to be any trouble. You get back out and you find Carmilla and Jabez just working at the bathhouse, and so it would be a safe return if you wanted to.
Perfect. Then I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back as quickly as I can to Gallus and Eris and make sure they haven't died in my absence.
You guys come back and everything is good.
Eris,
You see, I would.
do you two believe that you can safely carry Randolph's body?
Eris sent him a mind message. Like, I could carry him on my back and I could fly out.
Eris, I'm sorry, but that's just a flat out fucking lie. You have
you
8
can't.
strength.
You can't. Yeah.
I can't.
Now-
Oh, yeah, I don't have.
What I
You're
will
right.
say is there are 4 of you, so yes, I would say Eris plus Gallus could carry one, and Clem plus Azra could carry the other. I would say that, yes. So
16 strength. That's pretty good to get Juniper on his own.
what?
Azra has 16 strength. I'm pretty sure he can carry Juniper on his own.
That's why I partnered you with Clem, because he also can't help, and so he's very
That's
not.
fair. That's fair.
Clem will be pretending. Clem will be pretending to help you, Ezra.
He'll have like a hand. He'll have like a hand on Juniper's shoulder, just like as fucking as carrying him or her.
What? What a worthless place upon us. Ezra is going to propose that we take our unconscious party members and leave the catacombs for the time being, and come back another day.
Gallus is on board.
I agree.
I don't think at the bathhouse.
You do have a safe place to go at Jukes' apartment.
That is absolutely Azra's destination in mind.
Yes.
Before we do, though, I do want to strip this necromancer of anything useful to my man of honor.
Oh yeah, I would have done that already.
Yes.
That's true. Gallus was in the process.
I was in the process.
So she has a robe and a flail. She also has a spell book that contains several spells that I can list. I guess it doesn't matter because none of you are wizards, so I guess it doesn't really matter what spells are in it.
It does
no,
matter because
we
maybe
talked.
someone-
Wait, was that this one or the other one where I talked about that?
That was this one.
This one.
Okay, so yeah, I think we said that you could just tear pages out and use them like spell scrolls. Yes, that's what we talked about. So this contains reopen close tab, not for that. Reopen close tab. Just bring back the Skeletal woman. Okay, there we go. If somebody wants to write this down, it contains wait, does it contain just the spells? It has prepared. Okay. Wait, do wizards put their cantrips in their spellbook, right? They do?
Wizards put everything in their spellbook.
That's what I thought. Okay. Then it contains Chill Touch, Mage Hand, Message, Prestidigitation,
Nope. Those are just from memory.
Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Ray of Sickness, Shield, Darkness, Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Animate Dead, and Fireball. So basically, if you rip the pages out, you could use each of those once, is the idea.
I was gonna say someone might multi-class into wizard, so maybe don't.
Well, that's a good point, too. If anybody multi-classes into Wizard, you can use
Actually,
other
I was
yeah.
mistaken thinking of
I'm hesitating
Pathfinder.
to
Fun fact: cantrips are not in the spellbook. It is just the first level spells.
Oh, okay. So then, whoever took notes, erase Chill Touch, erase Mage Hand, erase Message, and erase Prestidigitation. All right. So you find that. Let's see if anything else is in there. Oh, actually, you said Gallus, you were the one taking the book, right? You were the one who looted the corpse? Gallus, as you're looking at the book, a wisp of black smoke rises from its pages and coalesces into a skull that cackles madly for a few seconds before dissipating. The creature holding the book, when the smoke appears, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So, Gallus, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, y'all!
You know,
Gallus,
really
why-
sad. It really looked like it was about to nat 20. And then it was
You got a 3.
You got a 3? Yeah, that's a fail. You are cursed for 24 hours. You are vulnerable to necrotic damage. So for the next 24 hours, you take double damage from all necrotic.
And that's
slam
why...
the book and I literally tape it shut. I'm like, fuck this book. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here for the next, I estimate 24 hours.
All right. But yes, the party, Eris and Gallus take Randolph's body, and supposedly Clem and Azra take Juniper, and you all... Yes. You survived.
It's not the end of the session.
It's not even it's not even the end of the session. And two, it's not even in the fucking dungeon. Okay. So you guys
Level
make
up
it out,
your
and as you
defenses.
pass through and you're carrying two downed allies, Camilla and Javaz will be like, "Oh my, what happened to you? What what the heck happened to you guys?" Yeah.
Alright, and cultist, you might want to find a new job.
Or
There's cultists down there?
Yep.
Why are there cultists down there?
God damn it.
Because they like doing cultist things.
I gotta get the drawing off of us.
I know, that's why I moved. That's why I moved me and Chris.
All right.
It's very
Fucking
suspicious
drawing.
that they wouldn't know about it. In my opinion.
No, they
That's,
said something. They said something fishy was going on. They just didn't know
Okay.
like what. All right.
We know
so
they're innocent.
you guys, you guys can roll insight if you want now or later. But okay. So
I
you
believe
guys,
them.
you guys leave there and you head over to Jukes' apartment, which is your safe haven in Baldur's Gate. You guys haven't. You guys in character have been here, but you know your players you haven't. So yes. So Jukes lives in an apartment that's on the roof of a building. So that's where we are now. We're on the roof of the building. What? It's not, but it's not though. It looks like a tree, and it's furnished like a tree, but it's actually the rooftop of a building. Yeah. You can just believe what I say, right? So, I really like the
Wow,
picture,
Duke, sick
and so
fucking
we're using
treehouse.
it, and so they're not tree branches. Jukes just picked out really cool tiling and carpet that looks like trees. All right. And so yes, there are 4 bedrooms. And they have 2 beds in some of them and things like that. But yes, Jukes opens the door, you guys come in, and Jukes will be like, "Friends, what has happened to you? Did you went down to the dungeon?"
Yes.
we had rather a difficult time.
So I
Yeah, you.
have informants all over the city, and one of them mentioned that you guys went into a bathhouse and you were there for a couple hours and did not come back out. So I assumed you went into a dungeon below. Was my informants are trustworthy? Was I right or was I wrong, Juniper?
You were wrong.
Yeah, you're passed out, so you can't even talk, Jupiter. My infallacy, you're right. I am infallible. And so yes, I see Juniper and Randolph need help. Come in. Bring them over here. We'll put them in these 2 beds here. It's Eris, stay out of the bed, Eris. The bed is going. Yeah, because I'm putting you in a bed, so stop doing it. I was also centering you. Okay. Alrighty. And so Jukes would be like, "Who's this nearly naked man you've brought with you?"
He was a captive being tortured. He claims to be from a wealthy family.
Ooh, wealth. Yes. Let's talk about that. And so Jukes
Yeah.
grabs,
Speaking of,
Jukes grabs Clem by the shoulder. He's like, "We have much to discuss."
I would like to discuss 2, please. He promised us payment.
And a promise he shall keep. Okay. So, Randolph after an hour and Juniper after 4 hours. Wait, actually, let me look at Jukes. To see if Jukes has, as a bard, he might have shit. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Jukes
I
does
don't want
not
to go
have
back down
any.
there in the next 24 hours.
Jukes doesn't have any heals. I forgot he's mind control.
I think
So
we should long rest.
oh, definitely, 100%. But the people, well, like Juniper is gonna need a long rest and 4 hours. So she's gonna need 12 hours of rest, while Randolph will need 9 hours of rest. So because the long
rest doesn't start until you
Until
regain
you're
that
awake.
1 hit point.
Yes, you need to regain that 1 hit point first.
Oh, I'm out of commission for 24 hours.
There's that. But I mean, not out of
Unless
commission.
Jukes.
Yes, Gallus. What do you need? How can I help you?
I happened to be cursed. Do you happen to know remove curse?
I do not. Unfortunately, all of my spells are persuasion and of the persuasion sort. I could persuade you to be in good spirits, but I don't think that would help the matter at hand.
A man of culture as well. But thank you.
Brainwalk you into being happy, but I can't actually. Good luck.
Yes, I think we all should just go to bed. But yeah, Randolph, you'll need to get 9 hours sleep. Juniper, you'll need to get 12 hours sleep. Everybody else, you can get 8 hours. Who are? Well, yeah, either they do it in the morning, they do it in the either they hang out in the morning or they hang out at night. Either way, it's 12 hours. Yes. Okay, so you can. Yes, I will. Well, so who is sleeping where? What bedrooms are you guys going to? Well, no. Juniper and Randolph are done. Yes, but I'm saying as far as everybody else.
Well, where is Jukes' room?
Jukes has the master room, which is this
one.
Top right, yes.
Oh, so there are 3 other things.
There's 3 other bedrooms, yes, that you guys can split. There are.
Harris going to sleep with Jukes.
Harris, you can't sleep in Jukes' room, Harris.
Not if Jukes wants to live.
If she tries, Jukes will cast.
Keep in my mind, I will persuade him for you.
Jukes will cast command and make her get out. Jukes is the changeling comedian guy. I'll flash him. Yeah, Eris, do you want to try flirting with Jukes so you can sleep in the master bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. Send me a mind message, and then after you're done talking, roll me persuasion, but you have to talk first.
Give me a second. I'm thinking about this.
Okay. In the meanwhile, we will stick Clem and Gallus in this room, and Azra will have this room, and so we will see what happens with Eris.
No.
Oh, Azra would want to protect Clem, probably. So we'll put. That sounds right.
No. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Azra is staying with Juniper until she wakes up.
You're just gonna sleep on the floor?
Absolutely, I am. Oh God.
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, Eris. So then you could have your own room if you just go down here, Eris. But if you want to flirt with Jukes for the master bedroom, you still can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hi there. What's poppin'? You know.
Dibs on the single room.
Just defending the city from corruption and badness, and trying to spread goodwill and all that.
Is this the master bedroom that I see?
Yeah, this is my room. It's pretty cool. Designed it myself.
Wow, you're so smart. And Eris like kind of greases his face, and she's like, "Wow, you're so smart. What else do you know?"
Well, Kyle's awkward. Yeah. Jukes is smooth as fuck. Jukes' charisma is like +4, so it's really just Kyle. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I've taken people to my apartment before. It's pretty. People like it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool hangout. Pretty cool spot. I think I'd have the only rooftop apartment in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
The treetop rooftop apartment. Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. you know, I've seen something like this back in my castle when I used to be a noble and stuff.
Oh, you got a castle? That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, but you know, I'm so used to all that, and the other rooms just kind of make me feel down, and this one just kind of brings something out in me. It makes me feel happy. Do you think I could crash in this one? Would that be okay with you?
Give me a
please?
okay. Now give me a Well, are you asking him to get out, or are you asking to share the room?
I'm asking him to get out, and if he says no, then she's willing to be like, okay, can we share?
Okay, so give me a persuasion check.
God fucking go.
He'd be like, I mean, no, I'm already letting you guys crash at my pad because we're like in this together to save Baldur's Gate and stuff, but like, it's still my bedroom. Like, I live here. This is my house. Like, what do you mean? Come on, Eris, come on now.
I'm sorry, give me a second.
Yeah.
We could be there together.
Yes, exactly. That's the route you have to take now, I think, if you want.
You have to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Yes, and especially
On
just
your
ignore-
son.
We will just
Yeah,
ignore
you
the
have to
fact that it's
roleplay
incest.
accordingly.
Yes. Eris?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm seeing. So, no, that won't work. God damn it. Okay. I was gonna put him to sleep, and I would hope that it'd put him like into a cat nap for like 24 hours, but no, it's not gonna do that. It's like
Do
for
you
a
think
minute.
you want like a snack from inside the gas station, or do you want like food from the McDonald's to the Subway?
We definitely like McDonald's,
Same.
please.
So yeah,
Subway.
I'm definitely thinking Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what's up. It's Subway.
McDonald's is overrated.
Wow,
Okay,
screw
Eris,
that.
what are you doing?
McDonald's awesome.
Mute me if
she's
you would,
gonna
please.
be like,
Okay, wait. I don't know how to. Oh god.
she's like, I'll give you 10 gold for the room.
Do you have that gold?
Do you have 10 gold, Eris?
I have 24 gold.
Does that seem right? That seems right.
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a little something in the mix. I have 35 gold.
Okay.
Yeah,
What does
that basically
Jukes
just goes
have?
Eris.
Jukes. Yeah, no, Jukes has 15, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, sure. Gold is nice,
gold.
but I earn quite a bit of gold, you know, doing shows and traveling and performing, and you know, we got that vigilante thing that we do with you guys. But 10 gold, I don't. Oh, he'll make a counter offer. He will say, "How much gold you got?" What's your answer?
I don't fucking know what to say. Give me a minute. I'm thinking because possibilities and equations.
Yeah, it's fine.
She'll be like, that how much gold do I
It's
have?
going.
Yeah.
Do you know who? Would you know who I am?
Sorry,
like
sorry.
that?
I'll rephrase that. How much do you have on your person? Not how much does your family have, or do you have? I don't care about your palatial estates. How much do you have on you right now, at this present moment?
Trying to seduce.
That's a personal answer. That's a personal question.
You're asking for my personal bedroom, darling. That's where this conversation's headed. Personal.
Personal. Okay. I'm down to share the room with you.
What if his counter would have been like 12 gold? You should at least answer the question.
No, because then I feel fucking poor if I do that. Eris would feel fucking poor if she's like,
Yeah, that
24
does
gold.
sound pretty in character.
All right. You want to share? I only have the one bed though. How's that gonna work?
How do you think it'll work? And then Eris will be like closer to him. She'll be like, how do you think that's gonna work, sweetie?
Oh my god. Are you gonna sleep with Jukes to get a bed?
I'm gonna sleep in the same. I'm gonna sleep with him, but not like fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna like get him riled up, and then when it like gets to the point, I'm just gonna sleep, and they'll be like, "Oh,
The sexless innkeeper.
Oh God. Okay. Give me another persuasion check to now share the room.
What?
You move with me too. What?
21. Dirty 21.
Yes.
No, I called dibs
So-
on that room. Dibs.
Yeah, you can have the room now that Eris isn't going to be sleeping there. And he's
I
like,
mean, he walked in there of his own accord while Harris was talking to Jukes.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
gonna have that room as a bathroom, and then I woke up and I walked in.
so he'd be like, "All right, yeah, we can share," and he like winks at you. And then he puts his arm around your shoulder and guides you into his bedroom. And we won't discuss what goes on there. Who knows?
Nothing.
Who
No,
knows?
nothing.
Who knows?
Okay.
The world will never know. That's all I'm saying. So you're gonna say one thing, he's gonna say another thing. Like who knows? Like who knows what went on? So just kidding. We're just kidding. Yes, nothing goes on. They sleep next to each other. Nothing goes on as far as anybody knows. Yes. Okay.
You're gonna wake
I'm
up
sorry.
and you're gonna see Harris come out of the room with Julie.
I just.
Exactly.
Speaking of waking up, has it been an hour?
Let's say during the time to find their rooms and like figure things out. It has been, and we had to get back from the dungeon. Yeah, let's say it's been an hour. So you have one hit point, Randolph.
I jolt up out of bed, like I sit right up, and I'm in like a heated panic, and I'm looking around, and Azra's not here, and that's really
Eric?
no, Azra, right here. I like JD's not here. So I recognize where we are, and I get up and wobbly, get my stuff and leave, and go over to this room and walk in.
Okay. Wait,
To find-
Gallus, did you lock the door? Because the doors do have locks.
No. Oh no, I'm probably changing or getting unclothed. So yeah, I probably did lock the door.
Well, that probably would have already happened because you walked in before that whole conversation.
Yeah. So then I'm probably just laying in bed chilling.
All
I
right.
can have the door locked.
I just walk in.
Okay. I'm like, stop right off, and I'm just chilling.
Where is Eris?
Why are you in the room she usually stays in?
The last place I saw her was in the room. She was talking to Jukes outside of his room.
Oh, by the way, Jukes sleeps naked? No, I'm just kidding. That would be so awkward.
Axel's naked.
Dallas sleeps naked, but he doesn't care. He has a bed. He has a blanket over him.
Okay, so I don't see
You don't see me naked,
Okay.
but I am naked.
That matters a lot. I go, get out of Eris's room.
Dibs. I don't know. She didn't seem to be going into it. She was talking to Jukes. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but
Where's Jukes now?
I'm not too sure. They were the last place I saw them was outside of his room.
All right, I go up towards Jukes' door, and
I want to say, like, you just hear clapping, and Iris is like, ah, like she's like angry or something. You just hear
Like,
clapping.
angry.
She's like grunting.
Clapping and grunting.
Like
yes, you hear
grunting.
clapping and
Grunting.
grunting.
I kicked down the door.
You
Yes,
kicked
very
down the
nice.
door. You
And
have
we're
one-
just
you have one hit point, Randolph.
They're playing patty cake and she's getting frustrated.
Actually, I probably don't
Yeah.
kick down
That's
the
what I was
door,
gonna
but
say.
I do open it violently. I'm like,
It's locked.
I
It's
burst
locked.
in.
The door is locked.
I might kick down the door. I'm not
You hard.
really hard. I'm like, dum, dum, like on the door.
One moment. Jukes comes over.
You hear a bunch of rustling of clothes.
Jukes is definitely wearing pajamas. And so he comes over, and he'd open the door, and he'd be like, "Randolph, I'm glad you're awake."
I just kind of push the door open and go to step in.
Come in, Randolph. Yes, you are invited. Come on.
I look at Eris.
Me and Eris were just having a sleepover, as it were. And he winks at you.
playing-
He winks at Randolph.
We were playing patty cake.
That's what I was
Here.
gonna say. Yeah, that was literally what was happening in
And
my
she's
mind.
getting frustrated because she keeps on missing.
Yes,
Yes.
she was losing the game they were playing. Yes.
Well, luckily for you, Jukes, you get a new addition to your sleepover. And I pull out my bedroll and just lay it on his floor.
This is getting a bit too complicated now.
I climb into my bedroll.
Randolph, you can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Good.
But Eris
Can
is
I
gonna be like,
instead make an intimidation check with
Either way, you make disadvantage, but you can do it. Yes, you can make intimidation with
I am
disadvantage.
definitely trying to be more forceful as
Yes,
opposed
then
to
100% intimidation with disadvantage.
I was gonna say maybe
Okay.
Eris could be like, yeah, he could stay with us, like
Whoa.
we could take away.
He looks over at you and he's like, Eris, no, our deal is done. Like, our deal is done, Eris. This is now a new factor. You got a 12?
yes.
Yeah, 12 ain't gonna do it. So he's gonna be like, listen, I'm
Duke
letting
says,
you
"Okay,
stay
gonna
here.
do it."
I am your friend. I am your ally. But the two of you cannot just crash into my bedroom when you feel like it. Eris asked to sleep in the bed because she asked, and I felt being nice because you weren't here. You're here now. Do you wish to take her away? You cannot sleep here, Randolph. Either she sleeps here without you, or the two of you leave together. What?
Excellent. Much preferred. And I stand up and put my bedroll away and grab Eris and say, "We'll be seeing you, Jukes," and leave. Try to
Well,
pull
no, but
Eris
would
with me.
Eris leave? Because Eris wanted the master bedroom. That's what this was about.
I guess Eris would be like, I mean, Randolph is my guard. Like, I need to stick with my guard, and this is complicated. It really is complicated. Like, it's a 2-in-1 deal. I'm sorry. Yeah, Eris is gonna be like, okay, fine, sure, Dad, let's go.
All right, excellent. Now we go back to Gallus.
The door's probably locked now.
It's locked
Oh
now.
my God, I'm fucking naked and people are walking into my fucking room.
I knock on the door.
Dukes is just standing in the doorway.
I'm like,
watching to see
what?
happens.
Huh?
Excuse me, Gallus. Could I talk to you for a moment, please?
One moment. Put boxes on
Dukes
it
yells
after.
across the hallway, "Please, no fighting in my house! It's quite expensive. I own various nice things. Please, no fighting."
I go to the room, I'm like, hey, what's up?
You open. Yes. I just push open the door and walk in.
I'm like, okay.
All right.
This guy doesn't value gifts.
Get out. Okay.
Out.
I just start gathering Gallus's things around the room and putting them outside the room.
I just get back in the bed.
And I take Gallus with my mighty 18 strength, and I pick him up.
That's
and
gonna
carry
be
him
that's
out of
gonna
the
be a
room.
contested athletics check. So, Max, you're gonna use athletics, and then Gallus, you can either use acrobatics or athletics to get out of it.
He throws me out.
I do not throw you. I place you gently, and then close the door and lock it.
Meaning Eris
Like
gets
that.
the bed.
Fucking damn it.
Randolph sleeps somewhere on the floor.
I set up my bedroom.
No, I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna sleep with a stranger in the other room. So I go and take Randolph's old bed.
There
Oh
you
no!
go.
At this point, Azra has moved into the bed.
Actually, I think Azra wanted to stay up until Juniper was at 1.
That is fair. That is fair. Okay.
So I go in the room
But
and I ask
also
Azra.
know that when Juniper does
Uh-huh.
wake up, Azra's gonna want that bed. So Azra is sitting in the bed.
Well, if he's sitting in the bed, I glance and I'm like, damn it. And I go over to Jukes. Hey,
Dukes would be like,
yeah, share,
"Hey, what's up, Gallus? Just some ruckus going on over there, eh?"
you sharing beds, Jukes?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Why don't you just? There's a spare bed over where our guest Clem is. Okay. So give me a speech, Chris, and then you're gonna roll persuasion. You have to give me a speech first, though. So what is your idea for why he should share with you?
So, I just trust you way more. And this guy, we literally just met him. He promised us gold, but I don't know. He could do anything in my sleep, and I just trust you more, and I'd rather just be in your room than that room.
Those are fair points. I get it. What if we didn't share a bed? What if I let you sleep on my floor? Would that be amenable? Actually, I will actually Chris, rewind. I'm going to let you roll persuasion first. Then if you fail, that's going to be his counter offer, is you sleeping on the floor.
Depending
So
on
you
how
roll
bad.
persuasion
it is.
My D&D Beyond is lagging like fucking shit.
What's your bonus to persuasion?
It's high, but I don't know how high.
Let's roll a d20 and you let me know what your bonus is when you can.
Can you just go look at my character?
Oh yeah, I can. I don't believe you. How dare you
Something
pick your
plus
nose?
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you
Persuasion
get?
is it?
16 plus?
Plus 5, so 21.
21.
Jukes will be like, oh my. One night. But can we make it a sleepover, Gallus? Can we have fun about it?
What kind of fun? I'm
Yeah,
pointing
you're
at-
very defensive.
I'm
now
very
because
defensive.
last time this happened to you.
We'll have some fun. We'll have some games. Maybe some like intimacy. Like who knows? But we'll just see where the night takes us. Doesn't matter. Jukes has the charisma. It's all that matters.
Does he?
What?
Does he roll persuasion against me or something?
Well,
No.
I will. I was going to see what your actual answer was before I roll persuasion, but yes. Yes, that is 100% true. He did though.
He says
get-
he aces me and he kind of loses me, and I'm like,
he did get a dirty 20 persuasion. You let me know how that affects you.
fuck me. I want to roll something against that.
That'd be a wisdom save.
Okay, I'm just gonna use your computer, Max.
Hey, maybe Gallus is either bi or curious. Like maybe he is. Maybe he's.
Wisdom save. Wisdom +1. It should be a charisma save. It should be a charisma save, he said.
Oh, yeah. That. Well, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was kind of seeing if he would. Okay, sorry, Max. I was seeing it to determine if he could like get the subtext of it. So I was thinking of it like an insight save. Is how I was thinking of it.
He was thinking if I would get the subtext of it, so like an insight save. Well, then that would just be insight. There's no save. That would just be
Yeah,
insight.
there we go. Save. Okay, that's fine. So you can do insight, or I will do what Max just said. You can also do. What did Max say in the first place?
I will
Charisma
take
save.
whichever one is better.
Okay, yeah. Do you?
Oh, they're both the same, so I will just roll it with a +3.
Okay.
Nope. He convinces me. I'm like, sure. I'm still defensive though. He doesn't 100% win me over.
Yes. Like I said, you don't have to fuck Jukes. Like that's not what's going on. But
Hold on, I didn't exactly catch that. My thing is freezing up. At least the thing on my phone.
He said you have to fuck Jukes.
what I said.
Give me 1 second. Oh, my Discord is freezing up because my phone has been on forever. Lakers.
Say romance check. For
Um,
romance check.
Chris, what were you saying to Chris? I can relay.
So I said that obviously, like, just because he was persuaded, that doesn't mean like he has to fuck Jukes.
He's just
It
saying you don't
means-
have to fuck. You were just persuaded to come join the party.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Then,
so now
yeah.
you're gonna
You said
have-
intimacy, so that sort of scared me away.
Well, no. If the intimacy moment comes, you can choose to turn that down. But the point is,
Okay.
So you and Jukes go in, and as the door closes, anybody who happened to be listening would hear Jukes giggling and be like, "Ha we will have such fun!" And so the door closes.
I take a moment of like, man, I'm glad I got Eris out of that. I was wondering how healthy you were, because I was sitting here like, if I have to fight him, am I just gonna auto?
I'm just gonna run around the room.
I'm guessing that Chris. I'm guessing Gallus is like 100% straight, right?
He is, yeah, basically 100%
Cool.
straight.
Is he
Jukes,
super straight?
hey guys, Jukes is a changeling. So
Yeah, I
Jukes
was thinking that
Jukes
too.
morphs. So Jukes morphs into 1 second.
Does that mean he has a gender?
Changelings do have a base
gender.
form and a base gender.
Yes,
And his
his
base
base
form is
gender
male.
is male, but he can change into anything, and that could be he'd be DNA wise.
Nari. What?
Minari? What the fuck?
Yeah. Your face, bro.
Guys, I don't think I want to roleplay this anymore.
So Jukes disappears, and in front of you, you now see. I'm putting in a token. So you now see this person.
Oh my god, damn!
She's hot.
Yeah,
Get it?
Yeah.
pretty hot.
A lot of fire.
So and then Jukes says, "Are you now down to have some fun?"
Let him try to persuade me again.
Yeah. Okay.
Can Jukes have a different voice for when?
This is his girl voice right here. This is it. This is his. That's Jukes' girl voice. Oh, that's so. I'm a pretty girl now. Oh yes.
I know. I mean, can anyone else voice Jukes for this moment, please? Like...
I got you 1 second. Good, baby.
Yeah. Yes, try it. Jess, you can voice
No,
Jukes.
now
for
he
this
doesn't
sentence.
convince me. I get out of the room.
Jukes. Here you go.
Well, I'm still gonna.
That doesn't work as well as my hey, baby.
No, you sound like fucking Johnny Bravo.
So
I gotta.
What'd you get?
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
It was looking like a 16, but now it's a 13.
Okay, that's funny because he actually did get a 16. So, 16 versus your
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, we
Okay.
fuck.
We can stop this now.
Come on,
We
fuck.
can stop this now. Persuasion worked. They have a good sleepover.
I can still hear her.
Yeah, that's have fun with that. It's
All
getting
right,
dark in our room.
So, so you guys
Good
have a
job.
good night.
I called
Jukes
Yeah,
and
that's why I did a good job.
Jukes and Gallus have a good night. This is actually the second person Gallus has slept with in this campaign.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that, stun?
Gee, it's almost like I'm compensating for real life.
A couple hours go by. Juniper, you wake up as a couple hours go by. You have 1 hit point. Azra, you actually just came back at the perfect time. Juniper just woke up with 1 hit point. Oh, we couldn't hear you.
I'm just glad that you back to me. And then I brought the hand up.
I can barely hear him.
I think I heard something about like when she gets to the 1 HP, I put a hand up and I'm like, Juniper, don't talk or something like that. Like Juniper, save your energy kind of a thing. I think what I heard. I don't think he said take his pants off. He definitely did not say that.
Careless whisper.
And don't get any better. Okay.
What would be the power?
Think about it.
I think the cell reception where you are right now is not working.
How can y'all hear me now?
Yes, there you go. That's beautiful. That's great. Yeah.
Okay. I turned off my car's Bluetooth, which was not helping matters.
That is so clear. Yes.
Excellent. No, so when Juniper wakes up and says that, Azra responds, I'm just glad that you came back to me. And rests a hand very gently on Juniper's shoulder. How do you feel?
I'm going to deception check, because he definitely did not say he was going to help you or tell you what to do. I am Ilmater, and I told you what he said. He said, suffer, suffer, continue suffering. That's what he said. Okay. That's fine, okay. Alright. The good thing, Azra, though, is that you ended up sharing a room with Juniper, so the two of you have 2 beds in your own bedroom.
That's perfect. Yeah, Azra holds on to Juniper as long as she needs.
Oh my god, that head.
Yes. Really hot though.
That head around.
Azra takes kind of a pause there.
Like that.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't know if the beds are big enough.
They are not. They are not. They are twins. They are not big enough.
Like
Is
that.
there a house?
But I will give you what time you need.
She made me use fire spells because she's smoking hot.
Azra leans in to give her one more like full body hug, and then says, "Let me go fetch you some refreshment. I imagine you are somewhat dehydrated." I will stay.
I just realized something though. Before Jukes goes to bed, he will come out because he just realized something. He would knock on Rudolph's door and Eris's door.
Tommy.
I would get up and come and answer it.
You just see that the hot redheaded woman there, and so she'd be like, "Oh, hey, it's just me. It's just me, Jukes.
Oh.
It's me, Jukes. It's just me, Jukes. I'm a changeling. I changed."
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know. I just realized something. The room Clem is in has 2 beds, and there's only 1 Clem. Do you want to just switch, and Lady Eris could just have the left room with 2 beds, 1 for each of you, and then Clem could have the right one, and we could just turn the right one into a permanent guest room, and the left one could be your and Eris's permanent one. We can change all the
Where
furnishings
would
over
Gallus
and stuff.
go?
Gallus is choosing to sleep elsewhere.
Else.
Is that only for tonight, or is that a more permanent fixture?
Gallus' room might be this one that you're in. I'm just saying there are 2 beds in the one to the left. I will have Clem move if you would like that room. That's all I'm saying.
Eris, are you asleep?
Yeah, I say Eris would be asleep right now.
If we do decide to do this, it will be a matter for a night when Milady is awake. I will not wake her now with such trivial matters.
All right. Have a good night. I know I will.
Good night.
Well, because here's the thing. I realized that if you guys are going to sleep, that was more for Kyle, because if you guys are coming back here in the future, it's going to make no sense for Gallus to have a room with 1 bed in it, or 2 beds in it, whereas Randolph is sleeping on the floor. So I just thought going forward it would make more sense for, so that was just Kyle doing bookkeeping, basically. Okay.
Randolph is very used to sleeping on the floor of Eris's room.
All right.
But that's fine. I close and relock the door and lie back down and try to sleep.
Okay. Gallus, can you please give me a performance check?
Yes, let's get that modded 20 again, baby.
At 20 is what you know. Here, I got you, Tom.
Oh, well, let's gotta look.
Oh, no, it's only gonna be 1. It's only gonna be 1.
Nat 20!
Father-son duo!
Duo!
Okay. Jukes got a 15, so Jukes is doing pretty okay. But on that nat 20, you have a
Looks
good
like Juke's
night.
got a 12.
Yes, I did the math wrong. It is a 12. Thank you. Yes, Juice got a 12. It was a +5, and so I did 12. Thank you. Juice got a 12, but you got a nat 20. You have a good night. We won't go into detail. That's the end of
They
that.
fucked.
I don't get pegged. That doesn't happen.
You don't
You
get
take
pegged.
you take the knowledge of that you've come out of your pegging with deeper understanding.
Of the butthole.
With deeper understanding.
You got pegged by Tatiana, yeah. All right, so everybody gets
Of what
a
it's like to be on
long
the
rest.
receiving
So
end.
everybody can reset their stuff. Everybody long rest.
Oh man.
I will in a second, yes.
Hey, it looks like it's working well.
It's like what?
I said it looks like my thing is working well. Wow, good.
So the only effect that's still going on is there is 16 hours-ish on Gallus's curse. That is still a thing.
Well, not after the long rest.
Well, because
Oh, wait, no.
it's
That is
24
after the long
hours minus
No,
8, so that's roughly 16. You know what I
No,
mean?
but it would have been minus 12 because we had to wait 4 hours for her to
Okay.
wake up and then 8.
That's fair. So you have
So
12.
we have another 12 hours of that going
Yes.
on.
Thank you. So yeah, you guys wake up in the morning. Gallus is nowhere to be found.
I don't care.
I was gonna say that I would think that Eris wakes up earlier this
Okay.
time.
All right.
Like before Randolph, and she's just like looking.
I wake
at him.
up really early, girl. Like you, like.
Never mind. Then she just wake up earlier
I
than
think-
usual and assume that she'd wake up before you.
No, well,
Gotcha.
you need 8 hours, and so even if you woke up earlier, you wouldn't get that long rest. So
I guess that's fair. So if you take your absolute minimum, then you could wake up before me.
Wouldn't I wake up before you regardless because I slept while you were talking to Juice and stuff? I was already asleep.
Actually, no, because we ended up starting our long rests at the same time.
yes,
Because
exactly.
I had to move your room.
Yeah,
The hour that you spent with Jukes did not count because you weren't asleep, and Randolph woke up.
You
No,
know, but
I'm saying,
I got
I'm
my
saying-
my night to get
That
interrupted a
hour
little.
was
If you'd like to,
definitely
you can-
vigorous activity.
If you'd like to, you can wake up a little earlier than me. It's just that it will be barely early.
It'll be barely,
Like,
yes.
I'll be up in like 10 minutes.
That sounds fair.
That's fine. I just
That's literally yes.
Oh
You're
yeah, he sleeps
foreshadowing.
standing up, doesn't he?
Is that canon?
Oh, I do sleep standing up. You're right. I completely forgot about that.
Huh.
Yes, I do sleep standing up. Whoops.
I lay down in my bedroom.
And to stand atop it.
I think it'd be
Just have
funny
a
if you
conversation,
do
Dan.
get a bed, Randolph, and you literally just stand on top of the bed.
That actually is what I would do. Yes.
Man, this cushion of the bed is really comfy on my feet.
So anyway, yeah, I'm probably against the wall. I'm like standing, leaning against the wall with a bedroll below my feet for a cushion on my nightstand.
Eris, if you're trying to sneak out the room, please make a stealth check.
I'm not
to
trying to
see-
sneak out of the room.
No?
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Okay.
I'm just trying to wake up before him and
Okay.
just like look at him and be like, oh, I hope he's okay. I hope like he's been
Aw.
okay, because he's my bodyguard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
that's it. She's just watching him.
Okay.
Oh, I probably wake up like 10 minutes later. So I wake up and I see you watching me. And I'm very caught off guard. I'm probably blushing a little because I'm embarrassed now. And then I would kneel to you and I'd be like, "Milady, I'm so sorry I could not properly defend you. It will not happen again."
Eris is like, don't talk like that. You almost died. Like I could have lost you. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I and she's just like, I could have lost you, and you're really important to me, and I don't know what I would have done. So please don't. I don't want this to happen again. Please.
Stand up and put a paw on your shoulder, and I say, I will not allow this to happen again. Your kindness is greatly appreciated, milady.
Eris smiles and she hugs him and she's like, thank you.
I'm like really caught off guard. Like, if we were still your royal family and they saw this, I'm like, would I be executed? Like, what would happen right now? But I after a few awkward moments of me not knowing what to do, I kind of just
Try to hug back.
Yeah, I hug back kind of awkwardly.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it so that she's like a snobby rich bitch turning nice, just like a nicer person who cares about people. Yeah.
That's perfect because my whole character's thing is that when this first happened, I was gonna be like, God damn, why am I still stuck with this rich bitch? I should just abandon her. And I slowly form a bond of like, oh, I actually do care about this person. So it works out well.
Yes. But yeah, that's the morning for me. That's on period. Yeah.
Royal Guards used to make a lot of money. Yeah. Yes. Defending pretty important people.
Yeah, especially and they used to make a lot of money,
That's the thing, yeah.
especially when the family's gone.
Yeah. So anyway, I would step out with Eris to find out who else is awake.
Clem is most certainly out there. He is now fully dressed. He is not wearing his own clothing. He's wearing clothes he just found in the room.
I don't blame him.
He was like naked. I look at him like, oh, you seem to have made yourself comfortable, huh?
Yes, it is my way. To ask, what about Gallus, Juniper, Azra? Is anybody else waking up?
Well, Juniper and Azra would have had to wait like another 3 hours, right? Because they're long rested and
Oh,
start.
you're right. I forgot. Thank you.
And then I imagine Gallus would have also had to wait another 3 hours because he's an overachiever.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just me and Clem.
Yeah, and fucking Dukes is just like, oh my god, that was amazing. You're the best I've ever had. Best he's ever had.
So anyway. There you go.
Hey, folks, I need to hop off for like maybe 10, 20 minutes real quick. But I will come right back on if y'all are still playing.
That's fine.
For
You
sure.
got it, Don.
Be safe.
All right.
So, you know what's really funny that I just kind of thought of? I understand Eris when she's like hooing. So that whole like nice conversation we just had, like from an audience perspective, would have been ooh, ooh, and then me going, "Don't worry, milady, it won't happen again." Like, I'm picturing the whole conversation again like
That's
that.
really good.
It's making me chuckle.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, I kind of step up to Clem. I'm not trying to be like intimidating per se.
Yeah.
That's not true. I'm not trying to be threatening, but I'm trying to assert that, hey, dude, I'm bigger than you, and I don't trust you, and I'm ready to do whatever I need to keep my people safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A very dominant aura is what I'm trying to give off. And I walk over to him and I say, all right, so I need more answers out of you, buddy.
Yeah. What can I do? What can I do, good sir?
Where were you kidnapped?
From my family's estate in the upper city.
Your family's so wealthy they don't have any security? Anyone to keep guard of their house?
I fear. Please give me intimidation, actually, before he would actually tell you this or not.
Sure. Oh, that's gonna be a modded 1.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, I guess the security failed. That must have been it, right? Yeah.
I'll roll an insight on that because I don't believe that. But it's only a 7, so
yeah, you believe him.
I'm gonna say you need better security then.
Yeah,
buddy.
You're right. I will definitely talk to both mother and
Were
father
you
about
the
that.
only member of your family kidnapped?
I was the only one kidnapped, but I was not the only one there at the time. What'd you say, Gray?
Could I roll insight?
I didn't know you were out there.
Yeah, he said he was gonna come
She
out
with me.
Okay, yes, then you can roll insight, 100%.
For sure, I'm gonna do.
Leaving my sight is a thing that Eris does not do.
I mean, especially now, you have that heartfelt moment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
17.
Okay, what was the insight on again? It was about the security, right?
Yeah, he said my security must have failed.
You get the idea that possibly the security could have failed on purpose.
Maintain out.
Okay, and I
You don't know that. You
get
leave
that
it.
feeling, and I
Yeah.
look at Randolph, and I'm like, hoo, and I tell him that.
All right. Randolph is going to give a good old drawing of his weapon. And I have the reach, so I pointed at this guy from a mighty distance. Hiya! See this?
Yes.
Which I imagine is probably pretty scary.
Yes.
Like a dude points a knife at you, you're like,
Uh-huh.
okay. A dude's 10 feet away from you, and he's like, boom, with like a halberd, a glaive.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. I'm scared just talking about it. And I say to him, I get the feeling that you're not giving me the full story here, buddy. And where I come from, that is punishable in many, many ways.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Excellent, excellent. My charisma is very bad. Okay. 13.
Let's see.
Aaron's just hoots angrily.
Okay. What I didn't tell you is when I speak of my family and I say mother and father, mother is dead. And
I hear that and immediately put my weapon away. I'm like, whoop, okay.
yes. So our family's not in as great standing as I make it sound. Mother has passed away and father is sick. So father is ill and mother is gone. And that is the current state of my family.
Meaning you are the only person left to inherit any form of fortune.
Oh no, I have 2 siblings or 3 siblings. Let me see. I have 2. 1 second, sorry, I lost my spot. I have 3 siblings.
Are you the eldest?
I am the eldest.
So one of your siblings or multiple of your siblings are trying to rub you out.
That is the gist, my friend. Yes. I believe they'd rather
Well,
split the
fortunately,
inheritance.
instead of that, I have a bird here that can help rub you out. No, anyway.
Yes, I believe they'd rather split the inheritance 3 ways rather than 4 ways, rather.
I mean,
Let's just make it an orgy, you know?
Now, I will say, in my family's defense, I do not know if they actively tried to kill me or if they just let the kidnappers succeed to get me out of the way. But either way.
Then I would like to tell you something. There is no defense. Your family has betrayed you. Whether by circumstance or plot is dismissible.
Some part of my family. Yes, I do not know which sibling. I don't think it's my dying father, but yes, I don't know if it's all the siblings, one of them, at least one, if not all. Yes, agreed.
Well, you know, Clem, how prominent is your family? Is your family just wealthy, or are they any form of nobility? Are you important to the town?
My family owns the trading coster in Baldur's Gate.
That's pretty important. That's really important.
But because mother passed and father is sick and they had all the business decisions, we have been struggling lately. But we still have all our savings and our wealth. It's just our regular income isn't as strong. But yes, we do own the coster.
Your security, is it privately hired or is it through the Flaming Fist?
Privately hired.
This definitely sounds like something the Flaming Fist would want to get involved with. I tell him, I say, Clem, we as a group are working with the Flaming Fists. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, this is out of the game.
Yeah.
We're like honorary members or something. Like they've
deputized. Yeah.
Yeah, deputized. That's what I was looking for. I tell him that. I say, we've been deputized by them. And I would like to bring you and this matter to them because your privately hired security should be held accountable for what has happened, as well as they need to get to the bottom of this with your siblings.
But I've heard tell that the Flaming Fist has been corrupted. Do you think that my family might have reaches and contacts within the Flaming Fist?
I have seen personally corruption within the Flaming Fists. I will not lie to you. However, I can assure you that this case is a priority to me and my cohort, Eris here. And I am confident that the rest of my party would be very interested, for various reasons, in assisting you.
Looks at Fuchs's book.
I think we could reach an arrangement. This might be beneficial for all parties. Yes, quite. I mean, I already have a plan in mind. So,
You're that sexy bitch.
I wish I would put that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was,
Actually, I'm pretty happy, but
I'm.
you
I do need beard bag.
Anyway, I think we should wait for everyone else to wake up, inform them of your situation, and make a decision from there. Because at least at the moment, we do still have our current mission, which was investigating the dungeon we found you in.
yes, I would like to ask your friend Jukes if I could stay here while if you guys are going on that mission. If I could stay at his apartment.
I am confident he would be comfortable with it.
Okay.
I cannot speak for him per se, but he likes to make powerful friends. And if you inherit your father's company, you will become a very powerful friend.
Yes, powerful indeed. Sounds good.
So yeah, now we will wait the 3 hours for the other four to wake up.
We will time skip.
We
First of
will
all,
eat breakfast. I will make breakfast for Clem and Eris and myself.
Gallus and Jukes would wake up before Azra and Juniper.
Sure.
So yeah, Gallus, you wake up, and Jukes is there, and
Is he female form or male form?
He's still in female form. She is in female form.
Okay.
You wake up and there's a little something poking the back of your leg.
Does it happen?
No.
No. She'd just be like, "Good morning."
I wake up and I still haven't comprehended that this is still Jukes. I still think this is just a hot babe I slept with. Yeah, good fucking morning. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, I get up and I'm like, I'm still cursed.
Still cursed, yes.
I'm still cursed. Yeah.
All right, so Gallus, you're gonna leave first because Jukes has to get changed and shit. So
I walk out and I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? Oh no!
Who's in the entryway? Who sees Gallus come out of the room? Are
Eris
and
Eris and Randolph most certainly would see Gallus come out of the room.
yes, and so would Clem.
Yes. As Jukes is changing before I walk out, I'm like, if you walk out, can you walk out in female form?
And she'd be like, I mean, I could, but I need to get ready for the day, and this is not my regular form. No, she wouldn't care. She wouldn't care. No, she wouldn't care. Yeah, she's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, but do Randolph or Eris respond to Gallus coming out?
I already knew that this was happening.
Okay, that's fair.
So I look and I'm more surprised. I go, "Good morning, Gallus."
I don't even walk over yet. Right as I come out the door, you see me sitting there smiling. And I'm like, oh, yeah, babe. I'm like, the fuck did I just do? You just hear me like murmuring to myself.
Yup, that happens.
And then she does that, and I'm like, ah, yeah, she's so fucking hot.
I fill in Eris on the goings on. I give her the hot tea.
We're just gonna pretend the kitchen is over here somewhere.
Sure.
So-
Just for the record, I did my dishes after making them breakfast.
I follow.
All
All right, and then
Did
as
we know
breakfast
he
is,
got pegged last time?
That's a good question.
I think you know that he was like damaged because he came out and he was like limping, but you don't know why.
Yeah, we didn't know about the pegging, I want to say.
Yeah.
If only.
Oh, when I got pegged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this still looks like something's ailing me right now, so there's a good chance you might assume I just got pegged again.
This is a
We didn't know you
mental
got pegged.
ailment. This is a mental ailment.
Well,
So Azra and Juniper, you guys wake up and you smell breakfast from downstairs, or not downstairs, from like the other side of the apartment.
Because again, as an elf, he only sleeps 4 hours a night.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
he's been writing letters otherwise. He spends a lot of his nights writing letters either to his princess. He's also been drafting one to the Flaming Fist. He's not going to send it, but he's going to bring it to the attention of the party that he thinks they should be notified of what's going on. Engendering the trust of the Flaming Fist superiors is something Azra thinks is a good thing.
All right.
But again, he's not sending a letter.
Yes. Juniper, you wake up then.
I have a quick
Azra's
question.
sitting at the writing desk in the room.
Yes.
And good morning to you as well. I did. Though quarters were a little bit cramped. No more so than usual. I believe one of our allies might have a bit of another mysterious limp this morning, based upon nighttime noises.
Azra would have heard it because he
Ezra
only
does
sleeps-
know I got pegged.
Ezra does know that as well. Yes. That is hilarious.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Do you feel well enough to get back up?
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Ah, your indefatigable energy has returned to you. I'm sure you are. Azra will open the door for her and usher her outside.
Yes. You guys go down to you go over to like the kitchen area, the dining room area, and everybody's eating breakfast.
Who is Ilmater? Ah.
I see.
Whether or not it is all that bad, let us avoid doing so in the future, yes?
I sort of look at Juniper and I'm like, I had a similar experience, but I don't really worship anybody. They
You
said
saw a
if you
divine
like,
figure?
they said if you like bitches and money, you should worship me.
I just imagine Jukes like, here.
Yes, Jukes is like, oh, yeah, Jukes there. He's like, yes, bitches and money. Yes, that is what life is about.
Is Jukes female or male?
No, it is womanly form. Exactly.
Like, I do
Oh,
love
and then
bitches
I
and
think she would
money.
say like, yes, if you don't recognize me, I'm Jukes. Yes.
I think Azra's seen at least 4 or 5 different Duke spaces at this point, so
At this point, yeah,
he
that's fine.
assumes the most garish individual in any room is always Dukes.
Oh, he can't see anything.
I can't see roll 20.
Yeah.
Just keep them to show me next time.
Yeah, I'll remember you so next time. And big boobs.
Yeah, I feel like Azra can safely assume that that's Dukes.
All right.
At that point, Azra will turn to Randolph. Are we feeling better?
I feel fine, thank you.
Excellent.
I don't feel too good.
You don't feel too good?
You?
Yeah, I think I may have gotten cursed.
Sucks.
Azra
What did you say?
turns slowly towards Juniper.
Jukes would
Should've
say,
just stayed up really late and
we
sleep
were
over tonight if it was
up
the next
awful
day.
late, Gallus.
No, I think it was the curse. Remember? Oh wait, no, you were unconscious. I opened a book and a giant black smoke that formed a skull cursed me.
I'm sorry. After we killed a Necromancer, you opened her magic book and read it?
It was a book.
Can you cast spells?
Maybe this
I mean, hey, he didn't specify if I opened
maybe
it
this
or
could
not.
be a
He just said
lesson
I
for the
opened
future.
it and then I
That
have
one
it.
does not casually read the spell books of other recently dead mages.
That is a good one.
Yes?
She's
He was
dead.
dead.
Yeah, dead can't give consent. Yeah, that's the point.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. Yes. They can't consent when they're mind controlled. You can get consent, but it's not real consent because you're mind controlling them. I know very well that mind control does not count as consent.
I'm going to
First, I think perhaps we should,
Gallus.
that we have finished up our breakfast. Let us, proceed on.
Yes.
Away.
Particularly.
I take the opportunity to tell everybody about Clem.
Oh wait, wait, before we move on, Jukes would just like to ask, does anybody in the party have remove curse? Any of the paladin or anything like that? Does anybody know?
No.
It is possible that I could acquire those services from another devotee in town, but I myself am incapable of doing so. Here's a question, Kyle. Would I know of anyone in the city who could cast Remove Curse?
Even if you don't, Jukes probably does. But
I feel like between my clerical connections and Jukes' social connections, we probably have something.
Remove Curse is a 3rd level spell. Cleric, Paladin,
Yeah,
Warlock.
That's not anything small.
It's not.
Well, no, I was more
Not for a
wondering. Guys,
paladin.
I was more wondering, and Jukes would say this. Guys, you did get a bunch of spell books, did you not? Has anybody checked the spellbook inventory to see if any of them have Remove Curse?
The one I have does not have remove curse. I remember.
Remove Curse is typically the domain of divine casters, which do not utilize spellbooks.
Those who curse people. Those who curse people very well might have a way to undo curses on hand as a safety
That is fair.
Yes.
Azra is going to hold out his hands for. Actually, Azra takes out the spell books, which I assume he's
Yeah,
carrying.
they didn't have them, so.
Let me see if any
Avernus
of
might
these
have
are in
had them.
any way legible.
Remove Curse is a cleric, paladin, warlock, and wizard. So you were right about the radiant, the divine, but warlock and wizard may also learn Remove Curse.
I wasn't aware. Interesting. Do any of the spellbooks have Remove Curse? Someone who's written down the inventory?
This is on the party.
That was directed to the party, because I assume one of us has written down the
Party
contents.
journal.
There's a party journal.
I probably did write it down. Party
I don't think they do, because the only spellbook we got with third level spells had Fireball.
None of them have Remove Curse.
I just
And
thought
I
it
know
was
for a
worth
fact the
asking,
one
gang.
on
I'm sorry to get your hopes up. I just thought it was worth mentioning.
Also, I don't think any of them have Fireball. None of them have spells above first level, it looks like.
Well,
No, the Necromancer's book had second and third level spells in it.
Yeah.
The one he
Yeah, I
has
don't
now,
think
yes.
anybody wrote it down.
You wrote it down.
The one that was
The
cursed
spells?
had higher level
You were,
spells.
when he was reading it to you and you said you were taking notes?
Take necromancy notes, guys! Jesus
God.
Christ.
Alright, I will write it down.
Okay, I'm gonna reopen up the necromancer page.
Oh my god, did no one write down the spells in that book?
No one wrote it down.
I thought Chris did.
Speaking
Okay.
as someone who is not able to write things down right now, I'm disappointed in y'all.
I'm on my fucking phone and it was lagging at the time.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so
You want a burger?
excluding cantrips. Are you ready, Max?
No, 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, excluding cantrips,
Yes.
spellbook, 1 second. Off of the Necromancer. Go.
Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Ray of Sickness, Shield, Darkness, Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Animate Dead,
Misty Step.
and
That's
Fireball.
Kyle, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because we're able to use these spells as scrolls,
Yes.
is using them the same action as the spell would be? Or is using them always an action?
It's whatever the spell would be.
Oh shit, so Misty Step is still a bonus action.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Use it once and it goes away forever. Yes.
Right, but it's still sexy as hell.
Yes.
And anyone can use spell scrolls, or does it require the ability to cast spells?
I believe anybody can use spell scrolls.
Hell yeah, that's amazing. Just good to know. Gray. Is Eris able to cast prestidigitation?
No.
Ah, okay. Blast. I think at some point Azra did take the shield from the dead soldier, and he has tried to clean the blood off of it. Is it possible to do so?
Yes. Otherwise, goes unintelligible casting the scroll. My reading scroll requires a spell normal casting time. Okay. So, I didn't know about the class spell list part. I don't think I've ever played that part of it. Like, I have definitely used, like, poison spray as a barbarian. You know what I mean? Things like that. Okay.
Well, yeah, but you're the DM. You can make whatever rules you want.
Yeah. But
And bacon?
Yes.
Well, no, agreed. But I think it still might work this way, where it's a halfway in between, because anyone can, look at the book. But I think it would make sense that if it's a spell that only warlocks, paladins, and clerics can do, as long as you guys have one of those three, you can still use it. No, I don't. Well, Max, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Sorcerer.
Are there many spells that only one class can do, or most of them are
That
multi, right?
only one class? No.
Yes. Okay.
The majority of spells that only one class would be able to do would be found in a druid.
Okay. So
And then there are a few outliers, but overall,
Yeah.
classes spells can be shared between classes.
Okay.
Since we have a sorcerer and a paladin, chances are good we would be able to cover the bases of most spells.
Okay. That seems fair.
But there is also a caveat for a spell of a higher level than you can currently cast, where you have to make a check to be able to properly use the scroll.
Ooh. I definitely did not do that because I know in one of Jess's ones, I am a wizard, but I had a fireball scroll, but I could not cast 3rd level spells yet. I definitely cast fireball. So, good to know. Yeah, with Volman. So, oh yeah, I could be misremembering. Okay, so you guys have had breakfast. Are we going back to the dungeon? Clem can stay here.
Additionally, every hour we waste up here is another hour they have to prepare for us down there.
Gallus, you would.
Uh-huh.
Gallus, you would know your curse only does.
Yeah.
You know what it does, that it makes you take double damage from necrotic. Knowing that, you can talk to the party about that, but that is something you could just like stay away from necrotic bad guys.
I'm like, I mean, I'm not really a fan of going back to the dungeon, but if the rest of everybody else is, I will. But this curse seems to make me more vulnerable to necrotic damage. So if we come across an enemy that takes necrotic damage, please do not blame me if I stay weary and stay away.
He has about 10 hours left on his curse.
I understand that you are currently in a vulnerable state. Understand that I will personally ensure your safety.
Yeah,
that is also not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Did Jukes leave?
No, Jukes can be still there. I thought you were all leaving, but yes, Jukes is still here.
Hey, Jukes. Is there
Yes.
Is there any way you can help us get our hands on some healing potions?
Not for free, but I could point you to the place where they sell them in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, we should. Hold on, I got this. I got this.
Similarly likely that their store is reserved for the upper ranks, or that they are unwilling to give them to conscripted freelancers. I am going to ask also Kyle.
Guys, Chris was talking and Jess interrupted him, so let's let Chris finish.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Chris, what were you saying?
I'm trying to get. I mean, come on, Jukes. I'm struggling to say this out loud in character. I mean, I showed you such a good time last night.
Yeah, that is a good point. Roll persuasion, and he will check and see if he has anything in his stores.
To give him free healing items.
Damn it. I did get a nat 20.
You did get a nat 20, you can have advantage.
Thank you, kind sir.
7 orgasms. 2 healing potions.
Joe, are you?
24.
They are not taking custom things for burgers, so pick up.
Oh, sorry, Chris. What'd you get?
24.
24.
24. Jukes would be like, all right, let me go check my personal supply. Only for you, Gallus.
Thank you.
And so he goes and looks. Kyle is gonna roll a d6. You can have that many, depending on what the d6 says.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
It was a
I have to roll
5.
D6?
It was
That's
a
not
5.
bad.
Oh.
So you all get one.
I give my second to Eris.
Your second, you only have one.
I give mine to Eris so she
So
has
she
a
has
second.
a second. Okay, that's fair. Eris, you have 2 healing potions.
Kyle, would you be so good
I
as
will
to add
add
that to
one
my...
to Azra's.
Bless you. Thank you, my friend.
You called me your friend. No, I'm just kidding.
Azra takes his and looks up at Jukes. This is remarkably generous for you. And then I look between Gallus and Jukes.
The healing potion.
Huh.
Yes, please.
I would did that we're among friends and that friends help each other and that exactly. And she puts her arms around Gallus and is like, "What's a few healing potions among friends, right?"
I think you owe me some.
I suppose so.
Last week. So I gave for everyone, including AJ.
But this is the last of my stock, so I can't be doing this all the time, mind you.
We'll remember that too.
If I may, Jukes,
But I'll take care of this because it's 6 months.
are you aware of any, perhaps, illicit mages in the city who would pay for a spell book?
16.
Black market.
Any black market mages?
You wouldn't even have to go to a black market. There's arcane stores in town that you could just go to and attempt to sell your magical wares.
I'm certain there are. But I'm also certain that you could find us a better price than I would find in some random fantasy Costco.
You know, we've known each other for yet a little time, Azra, but you know me so well. Yes, of course I have my connections.
Are you just getting crystals yourself?
We find ourselves in possession of some
pretzels were too much for one of us last
some
time, so I figured
number
it's truly terrible. I could steal a few
of
years and like
tons of magical knowledge.
I was gonna say
Going to be out for so hour if you have to find
If it's truly needed.
anyone willing to buy a significant sum of gold, keep me in mind, would you?
Yes, I can most certainly do that. Yes, I will reach out to my contacts. And you see, yes, I know of the black markets, but it's by invitation only. And while I have an invitation, I would have to I'd have to acclimate them to the idea of inviting you in, but I think it could be done.
I would be more than happy to provide you a finder's fee through the sale,
I love you most.
if it is easier to do so that way.
That is
Resistance? I do not believe we have time for such procurement, Juniper. We are running on something of a strict time schedule.
Yeah, I suggest if we are going to go to the dungeon, we should go now.
Then, Jukes, by your leave.
yes, go on, and you know where to come if you need any help. Goodbye, my
I'm
friends.
sorry if I wasn't paying attention when this was covered, but I do ask Jukes. I say, would it be all right if Clem stayed here while we went to the dungeon and sorted all this out?
Yes, of course. I think it'd be very valuable to have his family as an ally, or if not his family,
I
then
agree.
yes.
So I assume we're wrapping up as we head back to the dungeon, right?
Well, I was gonna say, are we starting at 9 or 9:30 for yours?
We are starting at 9:30, but I'm going to need to leave at 9 to go help Anna with some stuff in between sessions.
Oh, then absolutely, sure, yeah.
I think finishing this dungeon next week would probably be most convenient for me.
Oh, definitely. We wouldn't be able to finish it in 12 minutes anyway.
Okay.
So I was just gonna ask if you guys want to do like one more room or something, or if you want to cut it off here. But yeah.
I feel like it's easier to do.
More sense.
Yeah, I think better to cut off here than just tickle us. You know what I mean?
I agree. Okay.
I also, before we leave, I thank Jukes for helping us with the potions.
Oh yes. So yes. Don't worry about it, darling. You know. No, I didn't mean anything by that. I call.
Darling.
Well, pause.
You're cutting out a lot for me, so I cannot understand you.
I
Oh my
call some
God.
of my best friends darling. It wasn't meant in a way. Don't worry, I'm not catching feelings or anything. I call many a people darling.
Insight.
I literally did not catch one word.
I'll tell you in a second. It's an 18. I'm an 18.
Yeah, no, he didn't have anything by it. He calls lots of people.
Oh, okay. Called you darling, and then I went, oh, and he went, no, I call my friends darling. I'm not catching feelings. So I rolled an insight, and he was being honest.
Shut up. I will now only refer to Jukes as she.
Yes, when in female form, you should refer to me as she, darlings. See, I did it there. Okay.
Shut up.
So yeah, you guys would head out to the dungeon, but that is where we cut it off. And then next week we will finish. We will not finish. Next week we will continue in the dungeon.
Did we level up?
No.
Damn it!
Damn it.
I want my subclass!
If someone wants to roll an insight check, maybe I can give you a hint as to when your level up is.
You know what? Sure.
Only
I'll
one
roll
person.
insight.
Only one person.
Oh,
Max said he was doing it, so I will ignore Jess's.
Max did ask.
yeah,
asked.
but all right. You know what? I am.
No, I'm
bitch.
ignoring
I will
Gray's too.
gladly
I'm
do it.
ignoring Gray's. I'm
Do
ignoring
it, Max
Jess's.
20.
I'm only taking Max's. Max, give me an insight, please.
Okay.
No, the 18 was for the darling part.
27.
I'm fairly certain. Let's double check something.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
Kyle.
You get the feeling.
Look at-
No, Kyle. I got a 9, not a 27.
Oh, you fucking liar! You have no idea. You have no idea.
Okay.
You think that maybe you might have to defeat 3 more dungeons to get a level. You're not sure.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Quite well, I have to
really,
break that
was
fourth wall
so
down.
funny. I was very tempted to let it go through, but then I was like, nah, I'm not a straight up.
No, Max, you're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna let you do this, Max.
Hey, I stopped him myself. Thank you. I thought he was fucking with me at first. I thought he was gonna like pull his book and be like, all right, so based on this, you have no fucking clue. And then I realized he's turned serious. I was like, wait. Anyway,
All right, kids, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here for the night. Thank y'all for a
Okay,
fantastic
okay.
session.
Have a good night, boys.
Bye.
I'll see you.
I shall be back.
Bye. Yes.
Definitely.
Come on, Chris.
I was gonna say
Oh, but I don't believe you.
the only reason I backed out of fucking whatever the fuck his name is was because I didn't want to wake up and it'd be like, oh, plot twist, Eris. That's your long lost brother who just so happens to like I did not want that to happen. No, you know. That's what I think, and that's why I'm so scared to like sleep with people now. Oh, what was I gonna say? I have an idea for a new character. I don't know for what campaign though. I need to see. Because I want to make a bard Echo Knight, and I want to make them do duets with itself. Like it summons an echo that's like a guy, a version of it, and they do like a love song duet between a boy and a girl, or like whatever. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, there's Kyle. I was telling Jess that the only reason I backed out of fucking the changeling was Jukes because I didn't want to like wake up in the morning and then it's like plot twist, that's your long lost brother, you know. I did not want to go through that experience again. I know. That's not so bad, not gonna lie. Eris might have a thing for Randolph. Not confirmed yet. I need to think about it. But I was joking when I said that. That was out of character when I said dad. That was me. that was great. Just yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, text me when you guys are done being secretive. Okay, I'm gonna go there.